strap yourselves in. I'm going to make a jump to light speed.
What's up, Hyperdrivers, and welcome to the Cantina chat, sometimes called Star Wars Church when it's on Sundays anyway. We got a packed, great show for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Star Wars Celebration, this little event that's happening in Europe is going on right now, and lots of news from there that we're going to be talking about. We got an Ahsoka trailer to talk about. We got tons of collectibles to talk about.
God,
I mean, it's gonna be a packed show. It's gonna be a good one, and we got the 15,000, the 16,000, and the 17,000 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah.
3 milestones in less than 2 weeks, and I'm on the cusp of 18,000. We're already like halfway there almost. So it got another one coming for you guys soon. So I got
awesome.
1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 giveaways for you guys. Let me show you guys. Well, I'll show you guys that in just a second. We got 5 giveaways for you guys. So make sure you hang out for the whole show. It's going to be a long one today, at least probably going to be pushing an hour and a half. I'm hoping. I know Evan's got to get out of here and go to Disney, so not gonna get him in trouble with his wife. And I'm not gonna get myself in trouble with my wife, is because I got to start doing the honeydew list. But tomorrow's Easter, which is why today is the show. So with me, as always, is my man Eben. What's going on, Eben? How are you?
What's up? Here, hungover from yesterday.
Hungover. This is why I do it on Sundays usually, because I got to make sure you're okay.
He was sober for one episode. That was it.
One episode. No, I'm glad to be here, man. Thank you.
Did you at least get your coin, your sobriety coin for one day? You know, that's what you need.
1 day sobriety.
I got my 1 day sobriety Mando coin. We'll talk about it a little bit later. Here we go, right there. 1 day sober, right there.
Oh, that's
Day
dope.
sober.
Yeah, it's a little silver coin.
Nice.
I'll show it real quick.
Yeah.
Bam.
There you go.
Oh, nice.
One of my buddies sent it to me for my birthday. It's from the New Zealand Mint.
Nice.
Mint. That's cool,
Yeah.
man.
That's really sweet, dude.
Is he holding like the dark saber in there or something?
Let me take it out.
Looked like he was holding a sword.
He's, I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell.
A little below.
Yeah,
there
not
it is.
Blair.
Right there.
No, that's his
Yeah,
rifle. That's his rifle.
His
That's what it is.
Rifle, yeah.
Okay.
With the strap.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, at least
that's
it isn't a
dope.
dark saber, because then that'll be messed up. You know,
I know, right? And then it's just a queen's head on the back.
All right,
Nice.
That's nice.
very cool, man. I like
A
that.
sobriety coin right there.
There you go.
1 day sober.
1 day. 1 day.
Got the raging Mando in the house. What's up, Frankie? How you doing?
What's up? Great. That Ahsoka trailer. Can't wait to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said Ahsoka trailer was sick. And last, we got my man Ralph. No More Mutants. How you doing, man?
What's up, guys? Thanks for having me. Happy to be back. Very happy.
All right. Cool. Everybody that's on the chat right now, that's in the panel, you can follow them. I got them. There are links in the description below. Please follow them. They're on Instagram, on YouTube, on everywhere. So just, give them a follow, and they got great content. Let me say what's up to everybody in the chat, and then we'll go over the giveaways, and then we'll get cracking on this Ahsoka trailer, because we're going to break down that trailer. There's a lot of cool stuff that we saw in that. Got Jedi Shizzle in the house. Came in a half hour early. That's my man. That's what's up.
Shizzle.
Got Len Hansen. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hello there. Got Izzy67 in the house. We got Andcraft in the house.
Nice.
Frankie pulling double duty. Evan pulling double duty. We got Sean Stewart Stone in the house.
What's up,
dude?
Sean?
I was talking to him earlier today. I think I already mentioned Len Hansen, but we'll say it again. What's going on, dude? Happy Easter. Sean Solo. What's going on, dude?
Solo.
What up?
Ahsoka, baby. Please be good. Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be, though. That trailer looked awesome. We got Benjamin Bowman in the house. What's up, Ben?
Benjamin.
What's going on, dude? We got Darth Kenobi in the house.
Santino.
Love his
Yeah.
icon.
I do. I always like Santino stuff. Santino's got great pictures.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're all caught up already. Thor.
There he
Thor.
is. There he
Thor.
The
We got
mighty
Robin.
Thor is here. All right, we got 19
Instigator.
people in the chat.
Oh, there's two more. I
There's
think.
more. Robin's in the house. What's up, Robin?
Rob's in the house.
What up?
The collector number 1. What's
There you
going on,
go.
The number one collector.
The number 1.
Number
collector.
1.
All right, we got 24 people in the chat. Please give us a thumbs up. If you aren't already subscribing, please subscribe. And let's talk about the giveaways. So we got, like I said, 5 giveaways. First in the list of giveaways is this art print from Michelle Nooney. Actually, make myself bigger so I can show you guys all the giveaways.
Make yourself bigger.
Bigger. I grow. Here you go.
That's what she said.
That's what she said for Michelle.
Anyway, this is the art print. It's called what's she
At
called?
last?
At last. Yeah.
Yeah.
At last.
I have that, and it's so badass. That's the
Yeah.
one I got signed by Ray Park. It's
Yeah.
freaking
Right, yeah.
awesome.
It's really dope. She donated to this actually in December. I just haven't had a chance to throw it up on the giveaways, but this is going to be a giveaway for you guys today. That's one. We also have another art print. It's all rolled up, and I'm going to show you guys a video on that. And this is the reason why it's all rolled up. This one was donated by Evan, so thanks, Evan.
Oh,
Follow him
man.
over here on TikTok. We play this real quick so I can show you how long this is.
Yeah.
This is huge.
Oh, dang.
It's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one from
It just keeps
2019
on going.
celebration, right?
Jason
This is
Palmer.
at MegaCon.
Yes.
Yeah. It's beautiful.
That's going
Yeah,
to be
it's
a
really
hell
dope.
of a frame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice, dude.
It
is
is very
really dope.
nice. That's a nice. That's a nice win.
That's something I would hang, even though it has the sequels on it.
it's dope.
Yeah.
This is a
I
really
would.
cool one. So Evan, bro, thanks, man.
That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah, it's wrapped up. I haven't opened it at all. I'm just gonna put it in a tube and send it away because it's just too long for me to. If I had to pull it out here like that, or just, I'm just saying all the wrong
That's
things
what
today.
she
Right?
said.
Pulling it out, yeah.
too big for you to handle.
Yeah, too big for me. It's too little
Yeah,
too big.
3 minutes from Jason
Something
Palmer
that's
out.
A little more easier for me to handle. We got some
Hey.
lightsaber giveaways. We got 2 of them. All right. So this is a NeoPixel lightsaber.
Good.
Hey, that's your custom one.
One of my customs. Yeah.
Dope, dude.
Nice.
So this is one that I'm going to be giving away on the channel. It's got an SM pixel board, so it's got a lot of sound fonts already installed on it. It'll come with the lightsaber blade. It'll come with the charging cable, everything you need to go out and duel with everybody else.
Sweet,
And I got a
dude.
second lightsaber. This one is also a NeoPixel. This one comes with the XenoPixel board on it, so this one has the ability to do customization all the way. You can change out lightsaber fonts and also your blade styles. Also comes with the blade, charging cable, box, todo. So you're gonna have everything that you can get with this one. So that's lightsaber number 2. So those are those 2. And then the last giveaway is this guy, Gentle Giants
Hey.
Milestone
Oh, nice.
Dope.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Hello there.
Hello there. So it's a 1/6 scale statue, and little on the heavy side.
He's not
So,
looking.
so yeah, so we got lots of giveaways. Like with all the giveaways that I do inside of the United States, it's free shipping. If you're overseas, I'll cover up to $50 of the shipping fees, and then everything else is on you. So we're going to be doing the giveaways. We're not going to do a race. I wanted to do the race, but it takes a long time to actually get that started. So we're going to be doing just the StreamYard pick, and we'll just have you type out a hashtag when we get to it, and we'll do the giveaway. We'll probably just break it in between the different topics that we have. All right. So how about that Ahsoka trailer?
Yo,
Oh, that's
Yes.
fantastic,
that's
dude.
amazing.
We're going to watch it?
Do you want to watch it?
Yeah,
All
let's
right.
watch it.
All right. Let me cue that up here. Present. Let's see.
I mean, you just can't watch that trailer enough.
No.
Oh
I
my
know.
God, it's great.
I've been showing my wife and kids. They're annoyed with me already. I'm like, every time we get done with them, I'm like, wait. Gotta do it one more time.
Look what I found.
But did you see this? No, here we go. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Something's coming. Something dark.
I love that.
That's badass.
Yeah, that was badass.
You sense it.
Joe, I like the music too, right?
This is a new beginning. For some, war.
There's a phantom.
Yep.
For others, power.
I think that's an imp. Ahsoka ship.
It's been a while. Things have changed.
Yeah.
I started hearing whispers.
I like to bring her back too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Tying it all together. man.
There he is.
Yep.
As heir to the Empire.
Yeah.
Sean said he's watched it at least 30 times.
It's got to be a time cop.
Jedi fell a long time ago.
Maybe, right? Yeah, but they look like the war between worlds, right?
It did.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
That was an Inquisitor.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
Freaking awesome.
good. I hope it's good.
that's amazing, dude. And that
I
droid
think it's
at the end, isn't that the one from Clone Wars that he taught
from the
the-
cartoon.
It's called
Yeah.
Hu Yang is his name.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
awesome.
he's a
He's the one that
droid
taught the
professor that taught them how to build the lightsabers, and
Yeah.
and he also taught Yoda and Mace Windu. That's pretty
Mhm.
cool too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, really
He
neat.
really tied a lot in there, man.
Yeah, he did. Let me
It's
get
good.
this. Yeah,
I
that's
think
real
it's
good.
gonna be good. This is kind of his baby, right?
Yeah.
It
We
is.
said that
It's
about
his
season 3 of
character.
Mando.
There you go. It hasn't been a complete disappointment.
And it's already coming out of.
Rant.
I want it to be known. I'm not the one being negative.
I'm going in with an open mind, like I always do.
Like, remember how good the Obi-Wan trailer was?
Yep.
Come on, man.
Damn, dude.
Well, people are skeptical, man.
Well,
Hey,
I mean,
man,
it
fool
is
me
that
once,
it's
shame
gonna
on me,
get-
right?
Right? Yeah.
Well,
Hey, man, I don't care how bad the Star Wars stuff has been. I will continue to watch the Star Wars that comes
Yeah.
out, man.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter what it is.
Yeah, it
You're right.
doesn't matter.
You're 100% right.
I'm the same way, dude.
Agreed, but it could be better.
I could
Come
be
in there
stabbing
like, man,
myself
they
in the
really messed
eye and
this
I'm still
stuff up.
watching it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm even keeping an open. Well, we'll get to it here in a minute. No, I'll let you know.
yeah.
I'm not.
Guys, where do y'all think that she's at here in this temple area, man?
It's got to be a new temple, man. We've seen multiple temples. We've seen the one that came out of the ground. Remember that and everything. So I think this is a new temple that she's at. I mean, it has the hieroglyphics around it, and you could see where she made her own hole with her lightsaber. I think it's a different temple altogether.
do you
She's
guys
somewhere in time.
Do you think this is in time?
You think it's like
I
some kind
don't.
of portal area?
I think it's similar to like where Ezra found in the season of Rebels, where he first
Right.
went into the world between worlds.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Because some of the
Right.
markings on there look like what you find there.
Right. Yeah. Mando season 3 makes me miss Andor, and I don't even like Andor. That's
Damn.
horrible, man.
Yeah.
Yo, as much as I was disappointed in the last week's episode, I don't miss Andor.
I think I enjoyed Andor more, man. To be
Yeah?
honest,
Nah, I
For,
didn't
compared to
enjoy
this
Mando.
season,
No.
Did you see the leak trailer? We'll get to the leak
no,
trailer. They had the leak trailer that dropped.
I didn't click on it in time. It disappeared.
Oh, it's just
I
more
caught it.
cereal and mom.
Yeah, they had a whole part for the mom. You know, they were eating cereal
Yeah.
still. And
Yeah.
Oh my
we still have her
a
god!
in
new
season
box.
3.
She bought a new box of cereal.
She bought a
This
new
one had
box.
Crunch
That's
Berries.
season 2. That's the second episode.
That's awesome.
Since you're doing better at your job, I got crunch berries.
See, to
And
me, this
stop
is
with
the
the
fallen.
N1. No N1 going boom. All right.
No N1s.
This was
to
sick,
me.
though.
This is why I think it's an actual temple. I don't think she's within time at this point.
Right. This is how she gets to the world between worlds.
I think
Maybe.
That's
But-
cool.
we got to see the Mortis family. I'm hoping that they continue that tradition.
I think
I don't
that's who that dude with the saber probably is.
One of the Mortis. family
Probably.
members? You think?
No,
I don't
they
know.
gave him a name
Interesting.
on the trailer.
They did.
Oh, they did?
yes.
Yeah,
His
they
name
gave
is
him
Balin Skull,
yeah.
Oh
played by Ray Stevenson.
That's
never
the
heard
black
of him.
guy.
You never
Ray
heard of Ray
Stevenson?
Stevenson?
no.
He's a
Dude,
big
he was
fat
like
guy
the
from Thor.
Punisher. He was Polo in Pulo, I think his name was, in Rome. Have
Yeah,
you ever seen the
he
TV
was-
show Rome?
No.
No,
He was the
Dude,
only
that's a
other
great TV
Punisher
show.
that I liked.
He was in
Yeah.
Thor. He was one of the.
He was
the
Thor.
friends.
He was in Thor. I mean, not
Yeah.
Thor, but yeah,
He was one of the. He was a chunky friend that liked to eat.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What was that? Is that
Chopper.
Chopper?
man.
It says
Chopper.
Chopper.
Yo, we're gonna get to a Chopper a figure today, or animatronic droid. I like the music in the trailer. The music kind of it reminded me a little bit of the last Batman movie, a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
that deep undertone that it had.
Did you
Dun,
notice
dun,
that the
dun,
Lucasfilm
dun.
logo is in red?
Yeah, I
It's
saw.
the
Yeah,
first time it's red.
that's the first time I've seen it in red. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So
Good casting on Sabine.
Yes, she let her hair
I
grow
think
out.
she looks. Well, she's older too, right? So
Yeah.
time has
Right.
passed by.
Right. Well, at the end of Rebels, that was the end of Return of the Jedi. Is when that happened. This has to take place somewhere in the Mandoverse, so 6 years or so after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to wonder in that 6 years is Ezra going, damn, did she not figure out what the hell I meant?
Right. Hope
Like,
she
yo,
figures.
did you not? What happened? Did you not get the message? You forgot.
Yo, I love the way the helmet looks, man.
Yeah.
I wish they would have showed her with the helmet on,
Yeah.
but that's cool.
The Loth cat.
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
That was pretty cool. Yeah.
What is that?
We don't know.
It's
no
a shock collar.
Yeah.
Behave, kitty.
Oh man. Yeah, I like the casting for her.
Very nice.
She looks good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so these guys are droids.
So this is after she cut down into the ground.
Yeah, because the hole is there.
Yep.
And these guys look like legit droids with the batons that Grievous's guys had.
Right.
Collecting with Cool says Sabine looks great. Funny she was able to hand bow the saber, but Mando has to riddle everyone into allowing it.
Well, what happened was I got beat up by a spider robot.
You left that part out.
Right.
My attacker. Yeah. So these are like what they're the droids, right?
Yeah,
They look like droids.
droids. They look like Grievous, and they're holding those batons that very similar to Grievous's droids
Yeah.
that they
Good
can at
catch.
least repel a lightsaber.
There's so many variants of these droids. I have them in the games. Like I think Thrawn had a version of these.
Right.
Shit. Seen so many different versions of these.
There it is.
The Phantom 2. We think we're gonna get to see
Yeah.
the ghost.
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah,
sure. Oh, for
definitely.
sure. Yeah.
Need to make an exclusive.
What are they chasing after there?
And what
It looks-
carrying? It's hauling.
it look-
It's hauling that thing.
It
carrying
looks like
something.
it's hauling
Yeah.
an engine or something because when she dropped through that window and she
Mhm.
jumped, there were a whole bunch of these all around her.
Right.
Okay.
I wonder if it's parts to build up the a Star Destroyer fleet or something.
Who knows?
Okay.
There
Be
she
like
is.
Andor and give us a piece of the Death Star.
Right?
Right.
Did you see that guy at Celebration who showed up with that thing? He showed up with the whole constructed part. He's like holding
you
it
serious?
in his hand like that.
I did
Yeah.
not.
You,
I did
you
not.
gotta love some crazy Star Wars fans.
I know, right?
They will find the most obscure shit to fucking take to a con or something.
Len says $50. They end up on Tatooine at some point. Everybody hates
Probably.
on Tatooine.
I
man.
am
like
not
Tatooine.
taking. I'm not taking that bet.
No, yeah,
Because it's going to
Tatooine's
happen.
a safe spot.
I mean,
It's gonna happen.
Tatooine is more central than Coruscant. It seems.
And Coruscant, right?
It's the center of the universe. Yeah.
That's where all the bad shit happens.
Absolutely. There she is, Mrs. Obi-Wan.
I mean, me
Looks
personally, if
good.
I had a Star Destroyer, I'd blow up Tatooine.
Yeah.
Seems like all bad shit happens here.
Strong force users come from that planet. Destroyed.
So apparently, she's Ewan McGregor's wife.
Yep.
That's what I was
Really?
saying, Mrs. Obi-Wan.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
he
in
left.
real life.
Yeah, he left
Yeah.
his wife for her
Like
think
last
when-
year, I think.
when they were doing the DC movie Birds of Prey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He got divorced. He got married real fast. His daughter was not happy.
He got married in 22, I thought, with her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But they were together for a while. Yeah.
Yeah. They were
Didn't know
together.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That's why I posted it that this is Mrs. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay. I didn't understand that when you put that. I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I don't remember
Married.
her ever marrying Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan's
Yeah.
dead at this point.
No, she married
So-
Ewan.
So-
Married Ewan.
Ewan.
Where are you going with this, Ralph?
Actually,
Give me
it's
this false
posted. She
information.
married- I posted it, George. You just had to read it. She married Ewan McGregor.
I didn't read the fine print. I just saw the
Oh
big
my
font.
God, George.
New
Big font.
segment. Gossiping and Tatooine.
Yeah, right. Be spending time.
But a lot of people were speculating that she got the role because, well, Ewan pulled some
You
weight.
think? No, man. She's a good actress.
Girl.
She's a good actress.
She's a good
She
actress.
is a
She's
good
been in other
actress.
stuff. Yeah.
That's Ramona Flowers, man, from Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah.
So it's a benefit to me because I have no idea who she is.
You've never seen Scott Pilgrim?
Dude,
Nope.
Scott Pilgrim's a pretty good movie.
Dude, Scott Pilgrim is great.
What? That
You
movie's
should watch Scott
fantastic,
Pilgrim.
dude.
It's
Dude,
hysterical.
you should watch Scott Pilgrim. In fact, after we get done with this, you should write that down. Watch
Scott
Scott
Pilgrim.
Pilgrim.
Put that on your
It's
list.
great.
It's a
It's
good
funny,
movie.
dude. It's really funny.
Yeah. I love that movie. It's fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
It's great, man. I love it.
Creative. Yep.
Even
Mhm.
from the intro, just from the
Yes.
intro.
Especially you're a gamer. You should really
Yeah.
like this movie.
Yeah.
You know?
My
Chopper.
boy.
He looks great.
He
Yeah, he
does.
does. That looks awesome.
Yo, I love that he's grunting, but he's like cursing
He's
her ass
always.
out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what's gonna be. That's what I'm really looking forward to.
I love how his head bobbles and everything, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's dope. There he is, Bailey.
He is. Yeah, Bailiff.
He's a pretty big guy,
Yeah, he is.
you know?
I mean, he was standing next to Hemsworth in those movies, and he was big.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Yeah.
This
Who do you think she is?
I don't know.
An apprentice.
You know?
She's evil too, right?
Yeah,
she
he
is.
had
Saber.
some orangey
Dark
reddish.
Jedi.
Yeah, that's Saber. So there were some people at my work that were like, that Saber wasn't very red.
Yeah, some people are saying that it's orange.
And do you think it's because of what they're like? I guess they're using more of the, like the lightsabers that we have, NeoPixel and stuff like that. Is it they're filming with those things?
I don't know if it's
I
that.
thought it
or
was
they're
George
trying to bring
Clooney
that
at
in-
first.
I don't know about that, but okay.
George Clooney. Man, you must have been drinking some good stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, her sabers are kind of orangey red, right? That's what everybody's saying.
Yeah.
I
Which
mean,
is fine. I mean, I've seen different color red versions. So
And
She
she's
just didn't
attacking
bleed it out enough.
like a first order ship, so
yeah, first order ship, right? I was saying this one looks kind of Imperial.
uh-huh.
right.
So she's definitely
Clean
not
and
aligned
white.
with the first order.
Maybe
And
a
is it
rogue
the first
Jedi.
order yet?
Or just
No.
a force sensitive. I don't know. Like they need to explain how she got her lightsaber.
Right?
Yeah.
But
That
do you think
shot's
this is
kind of funny though, because like
You-
she's turning around fighting them, and those other ones are just facing the front doing their job.
Right.
right?
going.
Or what if this is just really good editing and this isn't even happening in the same scene?
Could
Yeah, I don't
be.
think
It
that,
could
but-
be because I did see somebody said that they left a light in one of the shots in the trailer.
Right.
The actual lights were behind them, so could just be editing.
Actually, that's pretty badass.
Still dope. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It would have been good as Bane's apprentice too, because she has
She got a
kind of that
little-
look. Yeah,
Padawan.
braid.
Yeah. Huh. Who's gonna cameo next in Ahsoka? Bad Bunny.
Oh my
That's
god!
Come on, Thor.
Freaking shoot me!
All right, and that's Ahsoka's ship.
Yep. That's
T6
what's
shuttle is what it's called. It's a pretty big ship.
Santino, she's from Kick-Ass.
She's from Kick-Ass. Yeah, she is from Kick-Ass.
Oh,
Is she?
2X
No,
things.
that ain't Kick-Ass. For you think it's the girl from Kick-Ass? No.
Oh, the little girl. That's not her.
No way. Yeah,
No,
she's
that's
all
not-
grown up.
So it's got 2 X-wings for escorts.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. It's just like the scene in Rebels.
Yeah, this is Lothal right here.
Yeah, that's the thought.
Mhm.
It's dope.
Oh, think we could see Bendu.
Bendu.
Oh, that would be
Who
nice.
knows?
That would be nice. Seeing Bendu,
Yeah, that would be cool.
the big old monster or not, creature.
Yeah, kind of
Right,
look like
right.
a big moose.
Like a
Oh,
force
he-
sensitive thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't on Lothal. He was on a different planet.
Was he?
Yeah.
No, but I mean
Yeah.
that they're dealing with this since we're
Oh,
having
they
all
make-
of this. Yeah,
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
So could probably go to him for some advice or something.
Mhm. That'd be
Mhm.
nice.
Right. Yeah, Izzy, you should watch Rebels. First season's a little Disney,
Dude,
but it
Yeah.
gets really good.
it's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
Hard-
So
it's hard.
especially the last season is freaking phenomenal.
It's gonna
Yeah,
make you cry.
Yep. That is a good show.
Oh
Very
yeah.
good.
So this is similar to the end of Rebels, but it has to take place sometime after that.
But this is
So-
a different location. This isn't the
Yeah.
tower that she was at.
Right.
No, it
And we
wasn't.
saw the X-wings flying by right now. This is a different location, and it looks like Lothal, but
Yeah, you don't know exactly.
yeah,
I think where the other shot where we saw earlier was where isn't that where Ezra was? Because he was always out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it's Lothal. That's
the
just like his
communication.
home.
That's the communication tower.
So this
that
can
they
be in
call it.
Lothal, but
Yeah,
just,
just a
in,
little
in
bit
the city
closer.
part. In the city
Yeah.
part.
In the main city. Yeah,
Yeah.
true. True.
She has her Phoenix Squadron patch right there. You see it?
Yeah, see that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I like the jacket. I want a jacket.
A bomber
Look at
jacket, baby.
Mm-hmm. So, because like things have changed. Well, what has changed? What are these? What kind of ships
Those
are
are
these?
spaceships.
I know they're spaceships.
Transport ships. It looks like it's almost like a updated Rebel transports.
Jerk.
That's a 2187 spaceship.
I think this is where the droid's at that we saw at the end.
Oh, on there.
These ships. Yeah. So when I looked up the character, they said that he was on some kind of Jedi transport ship. Which, man, where did they go during the whole purge? They just went into deep space.
Okay, I knew that girl from somewhere.
What's that?
She's from Pacific Rim.
Oh, the
dude.
lightsaber wielder.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where she's from? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mon Mothma. So she's heading up the New Republic and screwing shit up.
Yep. Who is that?
Finally
LeBron
got-
James?
She finally got divorced.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone.
Single and ready to mingle.
These
Wasn't
are
there-
all the
wasn't there
people
an alien?
responsible
Yeah.
for the crap we're seeing in Mando.
Yeah. That's horrifying. Yep.
You are all to blame.
Mm-hmm.
All of you.
3 eyes.
That'd be funny if
still
that
looks
was
respect.
reuse.
Which what?
Yeah.
No,
Wouldn't
Sean
it?
Solo. He's like reuse.
You think? No.
No.
It'll be funny if it was.
It would be funny,
He
right?
would have blown up on Jabba's sail barge, right?
Yeah, he would have.
Probably.
But-
Well,
I mean,
Well,
what's his name
Fortuna
survived
lived.
also.
Who?
Yeah,
Bib
Bib
Fortuna
Fortuna.
survived,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
so
he
did
did.
the I can't think of his name, the blue guy. The
Max
piano player.
Rebo.
Max Rebo.
Max.
He did.
Max.
And that dude's slow too. So
Yeah. Yeah, plenty of time to escape.
yeah.
There he
Here's our
is.
first shot of Thrawn.
Yes. So how do you like? So we've been speculating that he's going to show up in Mando. Like,
I don't think
I don't
he
know
is
anymore.
anymore.
I don't think any. Yeah, I'm wondering now if he is at all since they've shown this.
Yeah, I saw what is it? A video with Filoni and John, and they were talking about like, no, you don't necessarily need to watch these to connect into.
Right? Yeah, I was
you know,
watching that.
So I think they don't want to do what the Marvel plan is. Like, you have to watch this, and this, so you can understand the movie that's coming out. They don't want to do
Right.
that. I think what they want to do is like, this is standalone. You know, you could just jump right in.
True.
So
Yeah,
I
you
think
can
it's
understand it.
okay.
You'll get a little more if you do watch the other
Yeah.
stuff. But
yeah, because you know there's something bigger. We know there's something bigger inside of Mando, but we don't probably get that answer. And then oh, that's what they were talking about. If you watch it later on.
How you guys
Thrawn.
liking that Lars Mikkelsen's or that's his name, right? Mikkelsen? Yeah. Is
Yeah.
reprising the role.
good for the voice part. I don't know
Right.
about visually. I wonder what he's going to look like visually.
Yeah,
The
'cause
same
he's
way,
the
Evan?
voice actor from Rebels that played Thrawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if he's a good live actor
Versus voice
Oh,
actor.
Been in anything
Yeah,
else?
I don't know. I just know him from like the voiceovers.
Right. I mean, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Time to get your
Yeah.
signature plaques ready.
there you
I got
go.
the comic.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, you got Thrawn. Which one?
Yeah.
The
Their
Thrawn one.
first appearance.
They have a Dark Horse heir to the Empire as
Yep.
well.
Yeah.
That's the one I
off
got.
Timothy Zahn one. Yeah.
Yeah, the original one is the one I got.
Yeah.
Before they went to Marvel.
Yeah.
Right. What's up, Nameless? Welcome to the show. We got 50
up?
people in the chat.
Nameless.
Nice. Good
I
people.
missed you guys.
Yeah, 52.
I love that she says heir to the Empire.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
cool.
Yep.
If it wasn't for Timothy Zahn, we would not be where we are today.
Got to make a character with his last name Zahn or something like that in there.
Yeah,
dude.
some kind of homage to him.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to see what he does in this series, as far as those little Easter eggs here and there.
So Lars Mikkelsen was in The Witcher. I don't remember him in that.
Was he in The Witcher? Who'd he play?
He played Stregobor in 6 episodes.
Can't think of that name.
Way to
Me neither.
remain incognito.
Right?
6 episodes. Don't remember you.
That's the only other big thing he's ever worked. Everything else is like foreign.
Okay.
So that's good. I mean, it's nice that you like all these cameos kind of got it.
Justin said he
You
was
don't want
in
somebody too
Hannibal.
popular.
What were you saying, Frankie?
Oh, he was in Hannibal.
Yeah.
I do remember. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nothing, just with all the cameos and stuff, because you get used to people being in other stuff, and you kind of like. There's some people that like I know, and this is gonna be a very unpopular opinion probably, but people are calling for Keanu Reeves to play Revan, and he's very much just the same person in all his roles, and the way he talks and stuff, like I just don't see it.
I don't
And
see
some
it
people
either.
are like, and some people are like that. So like, you can't buy into the character because you're visualizing all these other characters.
Yeah, I hear you. You want
So at
kind of
least
like
with
somebody
him-
who's not as known.
Right. So his face, I don't know all that well, but I know the voice. So at least I'm going to have that tie-in because he does. I mean, it's great in the cartoon. I feel he captures the character completely.
Yeah.
Speaking of Keanu, Mr. Anderson is joining us. What's going on, dude?
Nice segue. Good job.
That's funny. Awesome.
We got Jason Keenum. What's going on, dude?
Turning into a real pro, dude.
I know a little bit. Sometimes I get it. She escaped. Seems like everybody escapes, man. The New
Could it be
Republic
an
can't keep
escape?
anybody down.
Could it be a shot from before Ahsoka met her in The Mandalorian season 2?
It's possible.
That's what
That's
I thought.
possible, yeah.
Like
Does she
was
have the
put
tattoo
there-
on her forehead?
Yeah. Or it's either Ash Wednesday.
That's what-
It's funny.
Easter's tomorrow. It could have been Ash
Yeah.
Wednesday.
She don't got her spear with her.
No.
Well, he took it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I think
Yeah,
it's
so it could have been
probably
after. Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
Okay, I think this is the world between worlds. I think
Yes.
where they're at.
Yes.
Yes, so too.
With the camera light right there,
What's-
you can see it.
What's up with the? Well, yeah.
They left it. They didn't remove it for the trailer, I guess.
That's
but-
funny, dude.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that though? Do you think that's the camera light?
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. A lot of people are speculating that's a camera light.
No, dude.
Oh,
I mean,
you're
even
thinking
in
that's part of Star Wars world.
yeah, it was like it could just be just lights that they had when they were yeah, I don't know. I mean, they
Oh, it
had
could
lights
be
like
like-
that in Rebels.
Like an architectural
True.
setup or something.
Kind
Yeah.
of. Okay. I could see that.
Indiana Jones
but-
in space.
Yeah,
Do you really think that these are all like cameras set up to
That's
film them?
stop motion capture.
Because I mean, we did see when Ezra went into that domain, the world between worlds, it was
Yeah.
different, and it could be that they've already gone in there and they started setting up stuff. It could be that.
Well,
They already screwed it up for me, Ralph.
Sorry, man. I thought it was a camera.
they could represent it a little bit differently. In the Rebels TV show, he kind of goes into it, and then it's like a whole different world, right?
Mhm.
World between worlds.
It's
Right.
right
This
there.
could be a thing that maybe it like the zone that you're in gets sucked into this area,
Yeah.
possibly like a platform.
Yeah, it's on my
You
screen
know?
right now behind me, but
Sean Solo.
OnlyFans
OnlyFans.
It is pointed
62
down.
people here.
Sun
Just pointing-
OnlyFans page of lightsabers only.
I like his suit though. He's pretty cool.
He does look good.
Yeah, I like it too, man.
That shot's a cool shot right there.
Yeah.
I want to see a saber.
So the real question is, are you guys going to buy this hot toy?
Yep.
Mm,
Well,
He said, "Yep."
really,
I won't.
it really depends
I
on
won't.
the character when we see him. You know.
He probably dies in the first episode.
Yeah. Has like no scenes.
He's like the
Right.
sister in Obi-Wan. Sure.
I mean, he has a lot of scenes though. I mean, they show him a little bit later.
So did the sister in Obi-Wan, but you didn't buy that hot toy.
No, I didn't.
The
want to
Night
buy that.
Sister. Yeah.
Wasn't into that.
There she is. Many Bothans died to bring it.
Hey, they did a good job on the costume.
Yeah. I'm still waiting to see her son.
Nameless is throwing up some facts in there.
All right, here we go. The one Star Wars movie out of the three is about the first Jedi, the Prime Jedi that was the symbol on the temple floor on
Yep.
on Ecto.
Yep.
What's Ecto?
Octu or whatever, where Luke was training Rey,
Yeah.
dummy.
Oh, okay.
You know that he was there, and it looked like some beans. Some kid made a mural with some beans in kindergarten.
Oh yeah,
That
in the cave.
Yeah,
Or
that's the
tree.
prime.
Whatever.
that's the
Yeah.
Prime Jedi.
Oh, he's talking about the other news.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
We're talking about the Dawn of the Jedi?
Yeah, the Dawn
yeah.
of Jedi.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, it's dope. Be a good fight.
It almost, George, if you go back, it almost looks like this is like a staging point to enter the world between worlds, because
Yeah.
you see the lines behind and the circles and
Yeah.
the hieroglyphs. It's like this is like a launching point for you to go to.
Right.
So it's not necessarily that they're in the world between worlds right now, but it leads into like the world between worlds.
Right. We got a little space battle. Wonder what her ship's gonna look like.
Yeah, they didn't show it, did they?
I do like Ahsoka's ship though.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. All right,
So
this
it
was totally
rotates
Vader.
too?
No, I think it's on the
That
side.
doesn't look sideways. No, because look at how the
Well, maybe it does rotate.
look at the way the
Yeah, I
engines,
think it
look at the way
rotates.
the engines
Yeah.
are
Maybe it
Yeah,
does
I
rotate.
think it does rotate. The cockpit
Yeah.
stays in place and the wings.
like a B wing.
yeah.
They didn't show her ship in the Rebels all that. It's just at the very end.
just at the end, yeah, when she left.
Mm-hmm. So this is a whole Vader scene right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Hallway scene.
that's the new thing. Hallway scenes.
Yeah. He looks huge. The camera angle makes him look huge.
Yeah, he's a big boy. Is he attacking Mon Mothma's ship?
Maybe.
Ooh, let's
Man,
get
it
Mon
just
Mothma.
does not pay to be like a rebellion crewman,
Guard.
does it?
Yeah,
yeah.
I want to enlist.
Nope, not me.
You're gonna wear this helmet. No.
No,
Those
I'm
guys
not.
die.
All right, there he is.
Ezra.
It's Ezra.
Like y'all forgot about me.
6 freaking years riding around with these damn whales.
No,
Yeah, they got him looking
No.
older, no?
no, it can't be 6 years running with the whales
Longer.
because
He's-
that
he
was longer. That was episode 4. I mean,
Yeah.
right before episode 4. He's been gone, and this is 6 years after Return of the Jedi.
Yeah. So at least 20.
He's gonna have a full blown
Yep,
beard.
they done.
He's got to be
forgot.
older.
Yeah.
I'm wondering, like, so he was young when he left. Do you got
Oh,
him looking
yeah.
a little
Yeah.
older here? You think the last video that she would see of him is the younger version of him?
I think they're gonna tie it like they did. You remember that scene inside the last season of Clone Wars where they show not Anakin, but they show what's his name, Mace Windu saying, "Thank you, citizen, but this isn't anything for you." That was an actual conversation that took place on episode 3, but it was from another angle when Anakin left to go give Palpatine the news that Grievous has been killed. And then they did that scene with the Ahsoka. So they kind of tied that in together. And I'm wondering if they're going to try to do something like that where they're like, he's playing a live action Ezra that was young, but he's also going to be playing that older version of him. And they're going to try to tie that in together.
What if
know?
this is a message they found that's clues to try to find him? What if it's just that and you see an older Ezra at that point?
I'm on a Hoth I'm on the planet Hoth. Come find me. And
Yeah, no. Why wouldn't he just say what planet he's on?
yeah.
Good point. Good point.
I made the
Why
left
even-
at Albuquerque.
Why do you need that clue? Just go to Tatooine. You know his ass is there.
Yep.
All in Tatooine, bro. I like Tatooine.
It's just full of
Show
sand.
more of that planet.
It's full of sand and coarse. All right, that's
So, new Inquisitor,
yeah.
I think, anyway.
Yeah. So what are those engines in the
lightsaber.
background?
See,
Look
those
like it.
Junkyard.
Yeah.
A shipyard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I think Hera was shooting at. One of those
Oh.
inches.
It's definitely Inquisitor. A force push.
Oh, she likes metal.
Dude, you see that? It's a
The
Yeah.
horns up.
that's a Star Destroyer, or yeah, Star Destroyer.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like they're
I said it
decommissioning.
earlier. Thank you very much.
Remember that they're all decommissioning all the instruments of war, and it could be it. They're just taking things apart.
I think this is on Coruscant, maybe.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I mean, Lothal had an Imperial garrison there and everything towards the end. So
Certain video game character that was working on shipyards.
that's
Yeah.
right. He was.
We're back to that scene where she's fighting those robots.
She looks
beautiful.
good, man.
Yeah, she does.
Oh, she got ninja shoes.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
does.
That was dope. A crash landing at the end.
There he is.
Hu Yang.
He's even got mutton chops. Check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an interesting droid. Got a little hard hat on.
Yeah.
Little
Bob the
Builder.
Yes, he can.
That's it.
August, baby.
I'm excited. That's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
It is. It's gonna be good. I don't care what everybody says about Mando right now. It's gonna be awesome.
I'm gonna bookmark all these comments right now. Episode 2. What the fuck happened?
Stop being so negative.
Again, playing.
Yeah, right. All right, let's do the first giveaway.
Sweet.
Hey, nice.
All right. So, present screen.
Dang. 57 people watching.
All right, guys. So anybody who wants to the first giveaway is going to be for Michelle Nooney's art print of Darth Maul. So what you need to type in the chat is hashtag Maul with a capital M.
Capital M.
All right. So go ahead and start now. We'll see who wins. You guys could join too if you want to.
I got one. I don't want.
I have
that's
one
true.
as well.
I got
True.
that one.
Signed by the man. George could have one
when is
signed
MC
as well.
going to
But
shout out Seth's new channel? I shouted it out on the Instagram page, dude. Why you
Shout
always,
out.
why is everybody always trying to make it like, you know, like I'm not, like something happened there?
Oh my god, GI. Hold on.
Hey, Pats fan, you want to put a hashtag in front of that, buddy?
What up, do bag? Hashtag Maul, capital M.
Yeah, ma'am.
Hey,
All right.
Robin, capital M on that.
MM.
Pats fan for life.
Gene, capital M, if you want
Did
to
Pats fan
enter.
put a hashtag in front of it? Yeah, he did. Okay, I see it.
Yeah, he did.
Capital. Oh, I don't need that in there.
There you go.
Trooping with
Oh
Bob.
yeah.
Oh, there goes the one. Oh, that wasn't Evan. Never mind.
No.
I thought he had to
What
give his
happened?
coin up.
Top
That was
open.
me. I'm sorry, guys. One day in sobriety. And that's the best, dude. You got to come up with a Spice wearing a shirt with that, you know?
No,
Wayne, we're
what
about to get into all that.
he should get is a
About
like
the-
a. It
the
should be like
movies.
a penny. That's what it is. When you drink, you get a penny instead of that silver coin.
Yeah.
All right, we all
Spice
in?
runners.
Everybody there?
We're not.
Looks like it.
Looks like it is. Yeah.
Slow down
Okay.
on YouTube.
All right, here we go. Got the music ready?
Sure.
All right, start collecting comments. All right, we got 23
23.
people.
23
There we
entries.
go.
Uh,
And let's do it.
Do it. Oh.
Oh,
Jeez.
Gene,
Cornales. Congrats,
nice,
man.
dude. Congrats.
All right, Gene. Hit me up here.
Congrats to Gene.
You're gonna love that print.
It is a great print. Michelle did a great job with that.
Gene Hornales.
Shoot me an email at that email address right there, and I'll get either get a quote or get it shipped out to you as soon as I can. That's the first one. All right, more news. Other Star Wars celebration. Daisy Ridley's returning to Star Wars for another movie set 15 years after The Rise of Skywalker, where she's now a Jedi Master. I know this is the controversial. Look at you guys are backing
Evan
up.
left. Evan left. Ralph puked and left.
So this one here is probably the most controversial of the weekend as far as news goes. It's like some people are really happy, some people are not happy.
So for
What are you guys'
me,
thoughts on it? Go ahead, Frankie. You started out.
I'm gonna keep an open mind on it, and hopefully they learn from the mistakes of the sequels.
Okay.
And so the sequels, Dave Filoni had nothing to do with it. So maybe he can course correct it. So
Okay.
not so mad at the actress. You know, she's doing what she was directed, but maybe they can correct some of this mess they made.
Yeah, the story's not her fault.
No,
Sure.
it isn't. I agree
Yeah.
with that statement completely, and I'm hoping by the time this movie comes out, there would have been no Kathleen Kennedy fingerprints on that movie. Hopefully, Kathleen Kennedy is gone by then. I think her contract's up in 2025. Maybe they could change that because it was not her fault, but I just don't like that stuff.
Yeah.
It just anything that happened in sequel trilogies, just we were all excited, man, and we were all like, "What the f?"
Oh, seriously, but she's all the Jedi.
Yeah, she's all the Jedi. So why do we need to train more? She's everything. Are they going to bring in Broom
her
Boy?
heritage is Palpatine.
Yeah, she could have redeemed Palpatine's name, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of disappointed when they announced it because I thought we were done with the Skywalker saga, and now they're bringing this back. And
right,
my hope is that they clean up Luke, make him they bring him back as a Force ghost, and actually do some real training and go into some of the Jedi stuff. I don't know.
I don't think Dave has anything to do with this either. Yeah, I got low expectations for it also.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I liked the character Rey in Force Awakens when they first showed her. I was kind of hopeful for her until they ruined it in the next movie, and I don't think again it was her fault.
No, not at all.
So, I mean,
I think out of everybody who was, directing the film, we know JJ did the first and the last, and Ryan was the one that did the middle. I think the middle one was the worst one.
Mm-hmm.
It just threw everything for a loop. But to be fair, they were going to let each director do their own thing, not have like a common storyline, like kind of like you have with Feige, where he says, okay, this is the end, this is where we're leading to. You have to make all these directors lead to Thanos, and they all did, and it worked. But you had 3 films with 2 directors in the beginning, 1 and 2, and the second one just, we're going off on a different tangent here, throw the lightsaber over behind the back. And then because Carrie passed away, the last directors had to leave, and they're like, our entire story was focused on Carrie's character, so we're leaving. We got nothing for you. And they had to call JJ to come save the day. So to me, episode 9 is, a lot of people don't like it. He basically had to deal with what was left, with what Ryan's mess was. Ryan was the one that really screwed it up to me.
So is George going to executive produce? I don't think there's any evidence that he's going to.
No, I don't think George is doing anything with these.
What are you going to say, Frankie?
So that link I just put up there, it's a quick little video from Dave Filoni talking about like loving with the fan base. But there was another, if you watch the Star Wars Celebration stuff, there's a segment where him and Jon Favreau are talking. They got this so with that video, and you take that into context, and they're talking about this big whiteboard that they have. They got sticky notes, and it's to keep the timeline continuity. So they put it on sticky notes, put it on this whiteboard so they can see as they're producing stuff and making these stories up, like when do these events happen on the timeline. So maybe that'll help alleviate some of that confusion. Because that's the biggest thing that we didn't have with the sequels, right? There was no cohesion between all the collaborators. I mean, it was supposed to be a collaboration, but there was no collaboration going on.
But I don't think it was a timeline real issue.
But I mean,
think it was more of just a character development issue. Like Luke was portrayed the way he was, and it was a joke, and
but
what they did with Rey also.
That's going to come into play of it, right? Because you have all this going on in this timeline. This is how this character acts, and you got this little bit of time, and they did a complete change of a character.
The change of the character was a big deal.
Yeah, that was the biggest problem. It was literally Luke Skywalker. Even Mark Hamill had been interviewed, and it's out there on the internet. I share it every so often. He was really upset. This was not his Luke Skywalker. This was Jake Skywalker that he was portraying, because that's not how George created him. And then he got slapped by Disney to the point that he had to take all that back. And like, no, but it's going to work, guys. It's going to work. There's literally another video of him just talking about, okay, so you found Rey, a female version who was kind of a loner by herself, and she discovered she had force powers, kind of like a young boy on a farm in Tatooine, and he was making fun of it. I just feel the directors or the entire storyline has to have some type of blueprint. This is where we're going, guys, and you can't deviate so far and change a character mid-film. I mean, there's even conversations that they're out there on YouTube land, that people have interviewed Filoni and Favreau, and there was a problem because Kathleen did not want Mark Hamill in Mando season 2's finale, because we had already seen Mark Hamill in the finale with episode 9, because it was going to portray Luke Skywalker totally different than what she just made them portray him as.
So Dylan brings up a point here, and he's saying, is there real evidence to support that Kathleen Kennedy's to blame, or is it just the face of the company, so we all point our finger at her? I mean, I've never really seen anywhere that says that Kathleen Kennedy was the one that made all these decisions.
But she's the head of that.
Yeah, she's the boss. So like when you go to a place and you get bad service, you're going to be mad at whoever's in charge of that place. So I think it's really the issue.
But I don't think it's just like that. I mean, I think the producer has a bigger role to say, no, that's not going to be in the film, or that is going to be in the film. You know, as much as the director makes the film, I think the executive producer is like, no, cut that. Add that. Make that a deleted scene and whatever. And I think she has a little bit more weight in her words at that point. So I do feel that way. I mean, I'm waiting to see what happens if she does eventually leave, how the boat gets steered again and it gets righted. But Rogue One was amazing. You love Solo, and then 7, 8, 9 people have issues with.
Right, but she's also in the helm for Mandalorian when it came out. She was part of that, and even though she's not credited for any of that, but she is in charge here in this point. So what do you think, Evan?
I'm sorry. I was forwarding some pictures I just got sent from the UK.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they got the new and oval weathered helmets.
Oh yeah. I got some video of that.
Yeah,
dope.
What was the question?
No, we were talking about the story and how Kathleen Kennedy was to blame for the issues that happened. And
no, I don't think she's 100% to blame. There's a lot of people you have to blame, but she's the figurehead, right? So she's going to get the blame overall. It's like me, like where I work at. I own a contract, so if my people screw up, the blame is me, not them. It just shit rolls up.
True.
And you would think she would care more about the product, right? Because she was there from the beginning, and who knows, who knows what's going on above her. Maybe there's pressure from the board saying, get the shit out the door. We need to make money.
Oh, right. For sure there is. I'm 100% sure there is, because they had just paid George a ton of money. And they're like, we need to make some money. You need to get this out the door. We need movies every 2 years, everything like that.
Yeah. Michelle. Hey, Michelle. How you doing? Welcome to the show.
What up?
Yeah, I think that's really what it is that she's got to be part of the decision making, but it could also not be entirely her fault. I don't know. I'm still hopeful.
I think a lot of it comes from I remember whenever George Lucas sold it, part of the stipulation was that Kathleen Kennedy was to be in charge. And it was because she'd been with him for so long that she was going to carry on basically his legacy. So then the sequels come out and it's nothing like what he did. So that was the start of that. So I don't think a lot of people remember that is part of the stipulation of him selling. She was to remain the head of the company.
Right.
Yeah. Of Lucasfilm.
Yeah. She gets the good and the bad.
So that's what, like, whenever I heard that, I was like, okay, well, and then you start researching it a little bit. She's been with him for a long time. So she should have plenty of insight into how this should go. And then she gets in there, this happens, and then you start getting Dave Filoni involved, and that feels more like it than that did. So he has a better understanding of it than she does.
Right. Right. But look at that though. But she has to sign off on that also. So, but whenever anything bad happens, it's Kathleen Kennedy's fault. But if anything good happens, it's Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni.
So then, so was that trying to correct it? So that's why it's like, I mean, and I don't know, because it's easy for us to criticize, but it's unless you're doing that person's job, you don't know all the things involved.
True. And Jon Favreau, like I said, back to that, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni get all the credit when things are great. Jon Favreau also was heading Book of Boba Fett, which is like your most hated TV show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah. but from what I've seen on interviews is that people have found, or I stipulate found. I don't know how they found it. I don't know what their sources are. Some people say no. I know somebody at Lucasfilm. I know all this stuff. But that being the case, they have said that they have found that it was Kathleen Kennedy that demanded, "I want Grogu back with Din. This needs to happen." And they pushed John to include those episodes inside the Book of Boba Fett, the series that shall not be named to Frankie. But that being the case, that actually made a lot of people confused when Mando season 3 happened. Like, why is Grogu with him? They didn't understand it because they didn't follow the series like we would, But she made changes that were not in line with Filoni and John's vision. Now, mind you, Filoni is a Lucas scholar. Filoni is like, he's the apostle, bro. That guy,
understudy,
for sure. I mean, that man sat at the teacher's side and he learned everything. And then John came in and he was a fan and he was like, "Hey, but I know live action. I did Iron Man. I did all that. So if I can use your brains with my skill set, we could come up with Mando." And they did, and it was amazing, and we all loved it. But I think at that point, some people, you could tell, George, and everybody watching, when there's one character and it just, or the whole series that just takes a left and you're like, what the heck just happened here?
Right.
Something just totally, and it cannot be the guy who understudied next to George Lucas. That guy knows everything. There's even the Sam Witwerth interview that he said, no, it was Filoni that went back into Rogue One and redid the entire final scene with Darth. He did this, he did that.
Really?
He changed the jet. Yeah, I think.
Right.
Yeah,
but
he changed the jet because it was wrong.
There's interviews with Sam Witwer where he corrects Dave Filoni too, and there's interviews with Sam Witwer where he praises the Sweetquels as well. So I think we give it a lot of shit, and
we do.
It isn't necessary. We don't know what's going on. Obviously, it's like we're all speculating here about what possibly could be really what's happening.
It'll come out later on, and we'll be like,
long time from now. Yeah, long time from now when they're old and about to die.
Hopefully not. Clone us.
All right, other news. We'll move on from that one. Because that one's we can talk about that forever.
Thank you, Miss Sunflower. It was Freddie Prinze that was saying that.
Yeah, Freddie Prinze is another one that has backed up a lot of that. Dave Filoni directing a new Star Wars movie. It's supposed to be set during the Mandoverse. You guys liking that idea?
Yep.
Yeah.
Question is it tie it all up? Is that like the finale? You know what I mean?
Right. Evan, what you opening, man?
You guys just reminded me when we were talking about directors and stuff.
Yeah.
I got something signed here. That's a Grail piece.
Oh, it's a Grail. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Let me get it out. Man,
is that what I think it is?
An exclusive unboxing.
Yeah, Dwayne, we mentioned that.
We spoke about that earlier.
Did you get George Lucas' signature?
Nah, it's got to be Harrison Ford.
No, not Harrison Ford.
No.
This is
George Medina.
I'm not there yet.
I'm almost there.
You need a better knife, Evan.
No, I didn't know how taped up this was.
I think it's because he's not drinking.
Yeah.
So this is Marshall Lucas.
Marshall Lucas.
Hey,
that's cool.
Yeah.
There you go.
And that's a picture by David Boudreau.
That's
awesome.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Marshall was a bomb, bro.
Once in a lifetime opportunity. Yeah. I was lucky enough to get one.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Matcha.
And just remember, I got this today. I was like, ooh, directors, let me unbox this.
So the Dave Filoni movie, they say it's supposed to be set in the Mandoverse. Doesn't necessarily say that it's going to include all the characters from the Mandoverse, or it's just going to be new characters.
It's going to be about the Mandalorian, Grogu.
You think more?
You think so?
The movie? Mandalorian, the movie.
I mean, I'm fine with Filoni doing something. I'm happy he's finally getting the chance to wet his noodle in live action, like a cinematic film, as a director. I mean, I said, the guy's an understudy, like you mentioned, Evan.
Yeah, we'll see what he brings to the table. Hopefully, it's not a disappointment.
And like they were
True.
talking about, so when they were streaming that conversation, it's a different dynamic when you have a series you can tell your story over as opposed to an hour and a half to 2 hours to tell the whole story.
True.
No, it's just one movie. From what I understand, it's not a trilogy.
Right. Yeah, true. It's just gonna be one movie. So I wonder if it's just a continuation of the TV show. Or maybe
That's
they
what I'm
already ended.
thinking.
They weren't answering that question on the stream.
Yeah, if it would be a trilogy or not, right?
Right. Well, no, that if it's going to be like pertaining to the show or something different.
Okay. It's gonna be how the N1 blows up. Santino, stop
So
it.
that's a good
Stop
question.
it, dude. Ooh,
I can't wait till it happens. Oh my god, I cannot wait till it happens.
I'm gonna hurt you, Frankie. I'm gonna fly out to Arkansas, and fuck you up.
As long as we stream it, that'll get us.
Stream it. You're right.
We'll get to 20, right? I'm doing this for you guys, the viewers. I take this ass whooping to 20,000.
James Mangold is to direct a movie set in the dawn of the Jedi era.
That's nice.
Yeah,
That's
That'd
cool.
be cool.
Yeah.
that would be nice. Something different. Than that way, we don't have such a well, for the vast majority, will not have such a preconceived notion of how it should be. People that are reading the books or comics or stuff like that, they'll be ones to.
Yeah, it makes me think of Tales of the Jedi, like the
Yeah.
original Tales of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Naomi Sunrider.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But they said this is going to be Prime Jedi. This is the one that the mural is on the floor over there where Luke Skywalker was correcting Rey. Like
Okay.
that is the Jedi that they're going to be talking about. That's what I understood. But James is amazing. He's the director of Logan, the
Right.
last Wolverine film. I mean that was
Mhm.
amazing. He did a great job. So I'm on
Yep.
for him.
True. Yeah, I think that's gonna be cool.
I do like those where it has more. There's more character development, but when the action happens, it's real good action.
Yep.
Like
True.
Logan.
Yeah.
You see, they also acknowledged the Old Republic too.
Yep.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll finally get something from that.
Finally.
I hope so, man.
That's
Right?
been forever in the making.
We've been clamoring for that.
Speaking of N1, Hasbro has an upcoming release. They do, but I don't know if it's going to be a HasLab. I think it's just one of the I forget what they're called. Not Black Series. What's the other line they got? I forget what it's called. The vintage collection. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that's what that's going to be.
So that guy directed the new Indiana Jones movie?
Which
Is
one?
he directing the Indiana Jones movie?
Who?
Or I
Let's see.
No,
I
it's
don't know if he's
somebody
doing that.
else.
think it's somebody else doing it. Speaking of the Indiana Jones trailer, what you guys think of that?
Oh,
Loved
look
it.
fun.
Right?
It looked good.
looked,
It looked better than the last one.
Oh, Crystal
Yeah.
Skull. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it was awful.
Yeah. That's why I got my expectations low, man. It's like this looks cool, but I don't know yet. They
Yeah.
definitely did a good job on the CGI on his face, like when he's younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did.
That looks good. They must have.
Looks
that's
good.
That's the dude from the Luke Skywalker
Yeah. Deep fake.
YouTube.
Oh,
the
deep
deepfakes.
fake.
You know
Yeah.
that's that guy.
They hired him. Hey, deep
We're
fake
gonna-
boy.
Put you on this project.
Yeah, right. You're now in charge
Um,
of this.
And then there were two leaked trailers. There was the trailer for Andor, which I know
Yeah.
you didn't get the chance to watch, Evan, so we won't go into
Oh,
that too
he
much.
is.
But what's that? He's the same
He's-
guy
he's-
doing the new.
The new Star Wars movie. Yep.
Oh, no kidding. That's cool.
What's his name?
It's
James Mangold.
James Mangold.
So he's
Oh,
doing
no.
Indy and the Prime Jedi one.
Well, Indy's
Yeah.
done, right? Because that's coming out in June.
So
Yeah.
some of his other
So-
ones are 310 to Yuma, the Wolverine, Logan, Ford versus Ferrari.
Oh, that was a good movie.
He's doing the Swamp Thing movie.
Hey.
Right.
Yeah, so he's got some good stuff coming out.
All right.
The Wolverine? That wasn't good. Copperman was good.
The last
The
one.
Wolverine.
The Wolverine from
Wolverine?
2013. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh,
Wolverine.
yeah, no. No, I like the Wolverine. Isn't that the one where he went to Japan?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
yeah.
I like that
did.
one. You didn't like that one?
Nah,
Yeah.
not really.
Huh?
I like
Or
it.
they twisted it, but that's
They
just
changed it.
I liked it
Yeah.
better than the other Wolverine movie, the one where
It
they
was
had
awful.
Deadpool with the mouth
Oh,
sealed.
oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
that-
They're
that-
time
I know it was
traveling.
just- it was a steady improvement. I like the Japan movie a little better.
The reason you didn't like it, Ralph, is because of the limited run of the comic. It didn't line up.
It didn't line up.
Yeah.
Samurai was totally different. And
Wolverine.
I definitely had to separate.
Got these guys digressing now. See this?
It was totally
back to
different.
James
Star Wars,
Mangold.
Marvel. Yeah, back to James Mangold.
back to Star Wars.
He has a couple good movies. You got to give him that.
Yeah.
All right.
Walk the
We'll
line.
see
I
when we
like
see
that one.
Indiana Jones. We're all excited right now for Dawn of the Jedi. Then we'll see Indiana Jones and be like, oh shit, we're in trouble.
We're talking about Lucasfilm, so it still fits with the Cantina chat.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
The only reason why I didn't do a reaction to Indiana Jones yesterday because I kept on watching the Ahsoka trailer over and over and over and over.
Showing it to your daughters.
Yeah,
You just saw Rosario Dawson last week, so you're just like, oh.
All right. Memories. The Andor League trailer, they didn't really show a whole lot, dude. It was a lot of like walking away from the camera and pans. More cereal. Yeah.
It was almost like a teaser trailer, which just had the music, not a lot of words in it.
Yeah.
It was on YouTube, but it may have been taken down already.
It definitely was taken down already.
It was, right?
Yeah.
But it was you could see the characters coming back, what they're wearing, and just the tense music.
I know I will not be getting up at 2:30 in the morning to make sure I catch it before I go to work.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be doing that either. But I am looking forward to seeing it still. I want to see the rest of that story, So
apparently Andy Serkis was at Celebration, and he was doing a chant of like, we could swim or something like that.
He could swim.
Yeah.
Dude, there were so many people that showed up in the prison suit. I saw that too. That was cool.
I saw that at MegaCon.
That was really cool.
Dude, we're in a recession. We got to come up with cheap cosplays.
Yeah,
true. I told my friend who was dressing up that you got to make sure you bring floaties, so he can swim. All right, and then they showed the trailer for the Acolyte. The Acolyte looked pretty cool. Had kind of like a fantasy kung fu vibe to it at the beginning of it.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of martial arts from what I understood. It's going to be in the Acolyte.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Although I don't know if it was that one or it was a different one, but somebody told me that they were saying that it was going to be something like Frozen meets, what was the other one?
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. How does Kill Bill and Frozen meet each other?
I have no idea. That's what they said at the panel, supposedly.
For Acolyte?
The cartoon Frozen?
I guess so.
Yeah. I don't get it.
You want to build a snowman?
The person that I want to choreograph some fight is the guy that did the Scorpion fight at the beginning of that new Mortal Kombat movie.
Oh yeah, that was good.
That dude was
not the movie, but the
choreography.
The choreography was
great.
Yeah. The movie sucked.
Movie sucked balls.
Because I like the guy that played Scorpion was good too. I like to see him in a Star Wars role.
It's pretty bad when I'm missing the original Mortal Kombat. From seeing that Mortal Kombat, I was like, man, the 90s had it way better on that one.
The
first fight scene was great, but then it just like, what happened?
Exactly.
I gotta assemble my Mortal
checking
Kombat.
your TV and like, am I watching the same movie?
I got a Mortal Kombat 1-up coming. It's actually downstairs. I gotta assemble that sucker. By the way, Mint Sunflower. Yeah, there you go.
I don't understand that Frozen content.
The two sisters story. I don't get the Frozen content.
Because
they're two sisters.
Two sisters.
So she's gonna find out she has abilities, and she turns to the dark side, and they go on a quest to try to bring her back.
Make her good, maybe.
Make her good.
Oh, he's here.
I'm okay with it.
Elijah.
There he is.
Hey, bro.
And there's another giveaway coming.
Man,
Elijah.
What everybody else did not want to see.
Yep.
Yeah,
it's good to see Elijah. He was in a hospital this week, so it was
Elijah, good to hear, man. Brother.
Yeah.
I know. Hope you're feeling better, buddy. Yeah. So that's all of the trailer news. Let's do another giveaway.
Hey,
let's do it.
Elijah's
Knocking out
here.
Giveaways. Yeah. Elijah shows up, we do giveaways.
There we go.
Happy Pesach, Elijah.
Oh crap. All right, hold on. Keep on talking. Let me get this back up. Should have just
What,
left
you
that
want us
up.
bashing something, or should we talk positive?
No more rants.
No more rants. We had
No
enough
more
of
talk
that.
about Daisy Radley. Because
Oh my
Daisy
God!
Radley-
So are they gonna make her older now? I mean,
Oh Lord. Yeah, probably.
she's 15
They didn't.
years.
They didn't announce any more cartoons or anything, though, did they?
No, I mean, somebody was asking about Bad Batch, and they
They had the Jude Law show they talked about.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, that's right.
Crew.
the Skeleton
The
Crew.
Skeleton Crew.
Skeleton
Yeah.
Crew, yeah.
Yeah. It was
Yeah,
a
I
little
didn't-
kid show.
Yeah, it's kids.
Benjamin said, "Break out the decoy win for a
It's
life."
strange because it seems like a kid show, but the premise is he's saving Padawans from Coruscant.
Right.
So it's during the Order 66 period.
So
So
we're
we'll,
gonna see more Order 66.
yeah, that'll be cool.
I'm fine with Order 66 from another angle.
Yeah, absolutely.
From a different point of view.
Yeah.
Yep. Like the book. Have you guys read that book yet?
Which one?
No.
Star Wars from a certain point of view.
No.
No.
Oh, it's pretty good. There's all these
All
little
right.
stories in there.
Which one?
From a certain point of view.
What was?
I gotta
it?
check that out.
See that one.
It's been out for a while.
Star Wars Visions
Like
2
those,
comes out this season. I'm looking
Tales
forward to
from
that.
Cantina.
Really? Finally. Okay.
That's cool.
All
right, next giveaway.
Oh,
This is
okay.
the art print from Eben. So what you're
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
be typing
I'm
out
entering
is, let me just copy that and paste that in so you guys can type it up. If I win, I'll just do it over again.
If you win, you need to double up.
Yeah, no.
He's like, nope.
I got a lot of giveaways already, bro. I'm gonna,
No, I'm
it's
just
gonna
fucking
be a
with
few
you,
hundred
dude.
in shipping charges. Eben
I know,
is the
dude.
man. Hashtag Eben is the man. That's what
Oh
you're gonna
my
type
god.
out. All
That's
right,
funny.
All right. Let's do that.
type that in. If you guys want a chance to win this awesome art print.
Any capitals in that?
No capitals. It's all lowercase. Scott Barry's in the house. The man with the
What's up,
greatest beard on
Scott?
YouTube.
Yeah.
If you want beard knowledge, go to Ed. Go to Scott.
For real. And how to connect audio and video and get the best looking audio video going.
yeah,
That's
it's,
Yeah, it's really good with that.
that's what he's
Yeah.
really good at. I make
Yeah,
fun of
so
beard.
so the
Beard is
background on the art, that's from Jason Palmer. He's a artist, Lucas. I think he's licensed through Lucasfilm too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible, man.
Yeah, his work is awesome.
Hey Scott, you're not telling Janine to calm down anymore, are you?
She's doing some awesome work on that BD1 droid, by the way.
Oh man, she's killing it.
Yeah, which I found out that the way it comes, it's the exclusive version of BD1 for the video game. Like if you pre-ordered like the deluxe version, that was
okay.
one of the skins. That's
yellow
why it's
one?
that
Mm.
yellow color. So it's BD1, like BEE. You know?
Yeah.
I want to
I've
get
seen
one.
paints already.
Yeah, I ordered one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably get one. I want to do one like orange, like a
That'd be
A lot, of
rusty
people
orange.
a lot of people modify them. I mean, that I've seen that. I follow a group on Facebook that they do the droids, and they got the BD1 as well in there.
Dwayne, MegaCom was freaking awesome, man. Evan and I had a blast. Ralph
Yeah.
unfortunately showed up late, but he didn't show up late, but
No, I
he
didn't
showed
show up late.
to me being in line.
Yeah,
He
he
was
was.
walk around with you.
You didn't get to walk around with me, but I did the whole con. I did the whole con. You were still in line.
I was.
I
was
came
in line
back
the whole
and I'm
day.
like, "You're not there? Not yet. Not yet."
Yeah, I moved up 2 feet.
Yeah.
That was a mess,
Mine was
dude.
But you got
It was.
Rosario's thing and Hayden's photo.
Benjamin. Evan is cool as Benjamin.
That's funny.
I got a picture with the guys too with Hayden. It's on the Spice Runners Facebook group.
Oh, that shit was hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
Not photoshopped at all.
No, that's good, man. What I can remember from Friday was good.
What you can remember.
Evan
Good thing I took a
disappeared
lot of
on us.
video that day.
Yeah.
Y'all need
man.
to watch the stream
Okay.
to tell how much of a good time Eben had.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm editing the video for my MegaCon video that I put on the MCE channel, right? And there's about like 10 or 15 shots after the second beer that I didn't realize the camera was turned on.
Oh,
And
God.
anytime that I was trying to go and then record, I would hit the record button and turn the camera off. So you see me
Oh.
like aim at the subject and then turn the camera off. Meanwhile, I'm walking around with the camera and there's all kinds of shit that's going on, and the camera's just moving around, and you hear the voices of all of us talking shit. But it was pretty funny. Should put that in the bloopers.
That's funny.
Yeah. All right, we all chimed in for this one.
I think it's
Mhm.
done, dude.
All right,
Yep.
all right.
Got
Got
mine,
24 out of the 62 people watching. All right. Are you ready for the music?
Let's do it.
Do this.
Oh,
Ralph.
Ralph.
Nice.
Nice.
Damn.
Yo. I just see you next time.
Hashtag flex.
Hashtag flex.
Good job, dude.
Flex wins, baby. All right, Evan, I'll be at your house in an hour. Actually, it's at George's house.
It's
right?
at George's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right.
Next time I see you, actually, May 4th.
All right, that's right. Oh, that's right. We're going to the park. May the 4th.
Yeah, bring it there. I didn't say that at the beginning of this one. If you guys are going to be in the area on May the 4th, we're all going to be at Disney World for Galaxy's Edge, celebrating Star Wars Day. So come hang out with us.
Yeah.
Definitely it'll be fun. All right, so now we got collectibles. How much time we got?
16 minutes.
Dang it.
You got 2 more giveaways too.
2 more giveaways. Actually, 3 more giveaways.
3 more giveaways.
Oh shit. All right. All right, we got a lot. So collectibles. Let me remove this. Oh, that's my screen. Shit, man. I think I've been drinking.
I've been drinking.
Oh god. That's
All
gonna
right,
show up.
is that,
She's the next one to show up in the Mandalorian.
what's that?
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Oh no. No. Please.
Her
No.
and
Swag. I said.
Dude, I could not get more mad if that happened.
Oh my god. I was kind of ready as
Right.
it was.
This
I
wasn't
didn't even
really
know
a
who Liz was.
celebration reveal. This was like the week before, but I thought it was pretty cool. I know
Yeah.
Frankie's not a big fan of the movie or the TV show, but it's still pretty damn dope, man.
It's Iron?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is Iron.
Iron Studios. Yeah.
Iron Studios.
Okay.
So-
That's pretty cool.
Actually,
A
I would
different
get
scale.
that. I would get that.
What are they calling this scale? They're calling it something different.
Are they?
Yeah.
Not, obviously
Like-
not
Oh,
quarter.
never
but-
mind. No, I wouldn't get that. That's kind of small.
It's like I forgot the name of it because the other ones.
1/20th scale. Demi art.
There we go.
Actually,
Demi
no,
art
that
Demi-
is
scale.
cool. That is pretty cool.
So this
It
is the
does
same
look
scale as the T-Rex that I unboxed from them. It's still big.
Especially if you do the chain, like it's an actual chain and not like
I think it's dope,
you know,
dude.
food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fits in a D12.
Yeah. I like it.
Yeah, man, it looks good.
If the show was only better, Frankie would have bought it.
No, I'd get this. I might get
Yeah.
this. Yeah.
It does
I like
look good.
He's holding part of that droid.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And part of it's destroyed at his feet.
Yeah.
What's
Is
the,
it up
the-
right now?
Yeah, what's
Yeah,
the price
it's available
point?
now.
750.
750.
Yeah, it's not bad. 15 inches.
Yeah. Looks cool.
Demi art. Yep.
Hot toys are going to be about $700 here pretty soon.
Yeah, they are.
Bro.
Speaking of hot
Motherfuckers.
toys, this is the Mando stuff. Where's the hot toy stuff I got? It's over here. Pull that up.
Yeah, it was probably announced
Uh,
this weekend, Dylan.
Hot toys.
This was just announced, right?
That was what the Rancor
Yeah, no,
week ago.
a week ago. Yeah.
Yeah,
Last
a week
week,
ago. Yeah.
So this
This was just
announced.
announced this week. So we got
Yeah.
the 40th anniversary Darth Vader.
Yeah,
Return.
I got it.
I already pre-ordered.
I think everybody on this panel's got it.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Sebastian Shaw. Come on, man.
Gotta
Yeah.
get it.
You gotta get Sebastian.
You
Got
had
a-
me at light up features.
LED light up saber. So that's
Yeah.
cool. Rolling eyes, so you
Vader.
can move the
Pretty
eyes.
good. It is Passover.
Yeah.
The helmet. The helmet is strobes.
Electric
It-
flickering
Yeah.
light up helmet. So that's cool. So you got him holding up the Emperor
Papa
going, no.
So are they coming up with the Palpatine hot toys?
Another
Hey, now
one?
that would be cool if it had some like,
Maybe.
like you can wrap around a Palpatine figure and it would.
He's
light
in
up.
one of the shots.
Yeah.
He isn't one of the shots.
Yeah, that was it.
Hmm.
Papa Palpatine.
This is cool. The base.
I like
Yeah.
that the crotch grabber is attached to the base. That's nice.
Yeah. I wish it was still more of a waist grabber than a crotch grabber.
Yeah,
This-
because you
that
can
thing
hide it
gets in the
behind
way.
the cape. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks dope. And then you have this other base.
I like
pretty
that.
cool. Yeah, that is.
I like
pretty
this one too.
You display everything.
Yeah. Dino's in the house. What's up, man?
That's pretty cool. The helmet
Hey
stand.
guys. Well, I got back from Celebration. The extended Ahsoka trailer looked great. Thrawn looked really good. Oh, he got to see the extended one.
Ah, look at
Nice.
you.
Lucky people at Celebration. They had a lot more Celebration reveals than they were at our Celebration.
I know,
Right?
man. It's lame.
Yeah.
Yo, and did you see the tickets that the passes? I don't remember our passes looking that cool.
No, our passes look
It just
crap,
said
dude.
Celebration on the front. They got like pictures and stuff.
Yeah, those
hell?
are cool.
Papa
Kind of sad that
Palpatine.
we missed out on it.
They went all out on Celebration
know,
this year.
I fucking
Yeah.
freaking hate that I canceled my trip.
Yeah, I kind of wish I would have went.
So there's a fake Palpatine or maybe a re-release.
Maybe a re-release, right?
Yeah.
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 Who do you think since they're releasing this one? You think another Luke is coming or an Emperor?
Oh, they got to do the three. They got to do
three?
Han, Leia, and Luke for sure.
They got to because they need to charge you $350 a pop for each one.
Yeah.
Oh.
350. This thing's 300. I mean, it does come with a lot.
380,
But,
350 or 385. What was it?
There's two of them. So
That's
one was
right.
like 345, and I think the other one was like 385.
Yeah, 385. Yeah.
okay. So this is
They're
probably
gonna-
the 385 version.
Yeah.
They're gonna re-release the Palpatine, and the exclusive will be that his feet touch the floor on the throne.
If he comes with the throne, did the original one come with a throne?
What?
It was
the
a
Emperor?
deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it came with the throne, the deluxe version.
Mhm.
His
Yeah.
feet just didn't touch the ground.
No,
Yeah,
he
it
didn't
was-
touch the ground that one.
I'm with Jedi Shizzle right there. Giving that 2025 Celebration Orlando.
Dude, if they do that, me and Eben are gonna get a booth.
Look,
Oh yeah,
We'll get a
definitely get in the
table.
booth.
not only a
Yeah.
booth, but you got to go to the hotel at that point.
What's the benefit of that?
What, the booth?
Yeah.
We'll be in the con before everybody else.
Yeah,
Ah.
you can do
Yeah.
the show live from the con.
Hell yeah.
You know, and we need people to help us man the booth, right?
Frankie. Yep. Be there.
Cough,
Be there.
cough.
Ralph?
Yeah, yeah.
Get some exhibitor
Definitely be there.
passes.
Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Make the beer runs, whatever you need, sir. Whatever
There you
need.
go. There you
I'll
go.
bring the coffee, boys.
Like, I'm the cameraman. What are the other ones from Hot Toys? Hot Toys released also the
C-3PO.
C-3PO.
C-3PO
Yeah.
at the top
What
on
the
your
hell is that
folder.
thing?
And
Top
look at that.
3PO.
Robinson
There it is.
that booth. See, so we'll have troopers there and everything.
Yep.
There we go. Everybody's gonna
There
be
you
manning
go.
the booth.
Hell yeah.
This booth has
This
a
looks
lot
cool.
of people that come.
This does
Yeah,
look
right?
cool. And you know R2's coming.
Yeah, another R2, right?
Yeah, another.
Yeah.
They got the Attack of the Clones R2 at that already.
Already,
The
yeah.
only thing I don't like with this is his the wires are very, very long.
On the stomach.
Midsection looks
torso?
Oh yeah, I'm looking at the other one. It's not like that.
It's very
Look.
elongated.
Good catch.
Yeah, we looked at that on the Return of the Jedi pictures yesterday. It looks like it's
Wasn't it?
pretty accurate.
Is it?
It
Yeah,
looks
it's-
it's that long in the show in the movie too.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
weird. It's a different suit that they use for Jedi.
That's interesting.
I wonder if Anthony Daniels wanted like more breathing room, not so tight in between.
Probably.
Maybe. Do you think this thing is going to be entirely die cast? Because it just says some die cast materials is what it says
I don't
in
think
the.
it's all die cast. I don't.
Probably
mixed.
just the bottom part
Yeah,
to keep
maybe
the,
like
the weight on the bottom.
weight, yeah.
Right.
Hopefully the helmet, the head.
I like how there's more of like movement on this one than the sideshow one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do
Mark
they
Guy says
fly-
this is accurate. All right, that's cool.
Think the
With
light
the
eyes
eyes?
will light up.
Yeah, that's what my question was. Do the eyes light up?
Yes, they do.
Okay,
Ah, nice.
that's real sweet.
What's
I
the
like
price point on this one?
posability.
345.
Yeah. It's like the new price point for fucking Hot Toys, dude.
Yeah.
Dude,
I know. Well, diecast has always been a little more money, but
Yeah,
I mean,
I give you that.
still, this isn't Iron Man.
No, exactly.
You know?
Dude,
So,
the
yeah.
R2, the weathering on the R2 is looking amazing.
And on 3PO. I mean,
Yeah.
look at the
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
chest piece and everything.
you can see where the bolt was, the
Restraining bolt.
restraining bolt. Yeah. Yeah, this is cool. I have the Tamashii Nations one. That's completely diecast. It's
Yours
heavy,
is nice, dude. That's
Yeah.
a grail piece.
but it's clean. And I have the sideshow Return of the Jedi R2. So it's like when they stand next to each other, they got this ultra dirty R2 and this super clean
Right.
3PO.
That was
Well,
great.
then you can tell who does the most work.
Right? Or 3PO just got an oil bath.
Right.
I like the base, man. The base that comes with is nice too.
Yeah,
And Salacious Crumb.
What's the
yeah.
base?
Salacious is nice.
It's got this circular style base. It looks like the Jabba scene or the Jabba
Oh,
flooring.
okay. Yeah. I love that it comes with Salacious Crumb.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
nice little add-on piece.
That is cool. I'm chewing on the eye.
This is 1/6 scale, right? Yeah.
Yes.
1/6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
funny.
What's that?
Salacious.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. That was a great scene.
Yeah. I met the guy who made the laugh.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I met the
Oh,
guy who
you
made me
met
laugh.
him? Really?
Yeah, at celebration. Yeah.
Dude, I would have loved to have gotten that
Yeah.
like recorded.
He was at the local con here. He's cool. I took a picture with him.
I met him at celebration. I think 2019. I was at the bar just having something to drink. He's like, "What are you here for?" I'm like, "Oh, for the con." I'm like, "What about yourself?" He's like, "I'm Salacious Crumb." I'm like, "What?" And he just did the
Yeah.
voice and started doing the laughter. It's a crazy guy.
Oh shit, that would have been so cool.
Yeah,
The
dude.
new Novo.
Yeah, those look crazy weathered, dude.
Right? I like it.
This is
They
when he had
look cool. I don't know if it's something I would get though.
Yeah.
I got some better pictures too.
Yeah, I
some
saw
better pictures?
the ones you sent in the chat
Which chat? Where's it at?
on the
No.
Instagram chat.
It's in the Instagram chat.
On the Instagram chat. Oh, okay.
I can send it to you on the Facebook so you can pull them up quicker.
Yeah.
On
go
the
ahead.
Facebook.
This looks cool, man.
Yeah, they got
Yeah,
one
the muddied one looks
muddy
good, too.
too. Yeah, the muddy.
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, our Instagram chat is not a safe space.
No, it's
There you
not.
go.
Luke found out the hard way.
Oh, Luke, poor Luke.
What
He was
happened to Luke?
These blokes, what the heck are they talking about?
Yeah, he's like, all these freaking blokes do is complain about stuff.
The Mandalorian
Actually, you gotta-
Taco Bell helmet.
There you go.
There we go.
Yeah, so those pictures. Brian Barnes is out there on the floor right, today.
Oh,
He-
true.
I asked him to take some pictures, and he took them for us.
That look great, man.
Yeah, they do look good.
They look great, dude.
That's a cool helmet.
And it's on sale, I think, today too. Like,
It
Oh,
is.
you
It's
got
like
the-
$5.95.
You
Yeah,
get the
It's
hold it
$100
too.
off.
I don't know if that's his
Like
hand
the
or if
holder?
that's Mark's hand from the new Novo.
Oh, okay.
The Sabine, I see the Sabine down there. It looks cool too.
Yeah.
And
See,
then they have
this
a.
looks pretty cool in person, too.
Yeah, yeah. It looks more weathered.
I
Looks
like
very
that.
weathered.
Yeah.
That looks
It looks-
dope, dude.
Like, this is a lot more weathered than mine.
I like that because it shows like the blues underneath the white.
Damn,
Mhm.
that helmet looks cool.
Looks really cool.
Hell yeah, it does.
That
Yeah,
Bo-Katan helmet looks freaking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with my helmet, so I wouldn't buy this, but I mean, still, I like the paint on this a lot better.
Dude, that looks really freaking good.
Like the way that it's graying over on the white here, like this.
Damn,
Yeah.
I can't even zoom in on it.
It's
Damn it.
freaking amazing, dude.
Yeah,
that's badass.
that is cool. I wonder if this is the version from the Mando. It's got to be the version from the Mando TV
Yeah,
show.
because I mean,
I think it is.
How much is that?
It's on sale. Every Star Wars helmet right now is on sale for 15% off until the end of Celebration. And then everything else was 10%.
At the con or on the website?
No, on the
On the
website.
website.
Oh, there you
yeah.
go.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's dope. I
That one
like it.
does look good.
Does it
Just
have
got to know how
the-
to spell it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
right.
Nuovo Novo here. So look, this one's $5.95. Normally $700. Where's
That's
Bo?
pretty good
Jeez.
chunk off.
Yeah, it's
Oh
definitely
yeah,
decent.
it's definitely a sell to take advantage of.
I'm sure it comes with the antenna. I think they just have it off because they
Yeah.
don't want to get it broken.
It's already in your save searches.
There it is. $573 right now.
Yeah.
Is that the weathered one?
This looks less weathered, right?
Yeah, it looks
Does
different.
look weathered. Yeah, this doesn't look the same. What he's holding is not this.
Yeah, this is a different version of it.
Is it, or is this just doing what they do? You know, but sometimes we see something and it doesn't look the same. This is the one you're gonna get. I'm like, okay. Because
Unless,
like my clone trooper helmet, my 501st, I do like it. I like it a lot. But when you look at the pictures on their website, the blue looks different than what I got. The blue's a little lighter than what I saw on their website.
Hey George, can you copy the link and put it in the chat?
For Bo-Katan?
Yeah, I guess that's what Ann's Craft's asking for.
I can do it, man.
There you go. It's in.
Cool.
It's nice.
Yeah. So that's cool. What else? Gentle Giant.
Yes.
All of their releases.
Oh,
This is a cool one.
Yeah.
That look good.
Only 750 of these.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Still waiting for my
Yes.
2022 guild member.
Waiting for my 2021. I think they take forever to send those things
Which one
out.
was the 2021 and 22?
I think
22 was a concept Vader, wasn't
it
it?
was the Concept Vader. 2021 was the Concept Stormtrooper.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Still waiting on the 2021 one.
I
But
got one
yeah,
of the other ones.
this one. We got Jackson.
Jackson. Yep.
This is cool.
Jackson. Let's get into some
Saw a lot of pictures of that
Yeah.
yesterday.
Yeah.
some old,
Old
with
school
this
Marvel.
much, so the way that's coming up makes you wonder if he ain't gonna pop up sometime soon.
Oh, dude, if he pops up, you know.
That'd be cool for a little
The
cameo,
internet-
right? In the
Right.
background. I don't
If
need him
he
to be an
would've
actual
been at the
character.
bar- If he would have been
Yeah.
at the bar with Seb,
That'd be dope.
that
Like,
would have
like a
been
Zeb
Yeah.
appearance, kind of, right? Like when Zeb just shows up. Yeah.
Yeah, because he's got a lot of attitude.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool. There was another thing that was dropped on at the con too. This
And I have his first appearance, so I wouldn't be mad at it.
Is that
This-
the half scales?
half scale Gamorrean bust.
Oh, there you go.
That looks great.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
that
That
does
looks
look
great.
good.
I got a full scale one right down the road from me.
Oh, from what's his name?
Mike
Mark?
Gordon.
Mike, yeah.
Yeah. But that looks good. I love the paint job on it. The nose looks good. It's all
Yeah,
wet.
it's wet.
What? Yeah.
I like that the bottom has that
Thanks.
collar, like the wristband or something that he wears.
I like that. How big are their
man.
half scales normally?
They're not that big. They don't. They
got
don't
one
feel
here.
half scale.
No, they're slightly smaller.
That maybe. I'm gonna unbox a Mando one here in a little bit. This week or next week.
I got the Boba Fett. I got this one here. Hold on.
They're
All
like what, 16 inches maybe?
Maybe maybe less. They're not that big.
It's smaller than legendary scale from Sideshow.
Legendary's half. Yeah, look, that's the size right there.
Oh, that does look tiny.
It's good
Still
size,
nice though. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
still nice.
Like I was thinking about getting it and putting it next to like the Mythos.
Damn, that looks cool, bro.
It is cool, especially if you're like restrained on space, or
Mhm.
constrained on space. This
Yeah,
is a
he
good
keeps
option.
saying he is, but then he keeps getting stuff.
Who's that?
Ralph.
Wow.
Oh, I know, right? Guess what I got, guys?
We're talking about your space, and it's like, yeah, Ralph keeps saying he's space constrained, but he keeps getting stuff.
No, that one I already had, but I was trying to readjust to see if I get the Rosario Dawson PF.
Oh no.
Oh,
I know
that's
you
the
don't
figure.
like Omega, all right? But you gotta give it up to them. They did a good job on this figure, man.
Listen,
yeah,
if
it
we
looks
can
like
all
her.
get everybody in the chat to send Frankie one of these for Christmas, and he can make a whole Christmas tree of Omega. He could do a little hook on her head.
They
I'll
did a good
use
job on the
this on
figure. Anyway.
Yeah, that figure is
So,
cool.
Yeah, it looks like
They
her.
did do a good job. They did do a good job on her.
It looks like her anyway, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Will I be buying it? No, but it looks good.
Wonder how long before they release that
That'll be on
bow.
clearance at Target.
Yeah. How about this one, the Revenge of the Sith Vader? It's another Black Series release.
Okay, I
What's up,
remember the
JMC?
figure.
James C's in the house.
Hey, what's up, dude?
71 watching right now. Appreciate y'all.
Nice.
And
Hit that
only
like
45
button.
likes. We need some
Hit
more
that
likes.
like button, man.
Gently stroke
be
the
shy.
like button if you would.
Hey, there's a few giveaways left, so hit that
doesn't
like
bite.
button
Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you jump to Lightspeed every week.
every week.
Did you guys see
Ooh,
that
drive.
they're re-releasing Return of the Jedi in theaters?
Yep.
Yeah.
April 28th.
Yeah.
Yes. So
I'll go
check
see
it.
that.
Only in select theaters, so you might want to go ahead check ahead of time.
Hell,
Hopefully it's in my
yes.
select theater.
I'm gonna have to check right now.
What else do we got? We got a chopper. Did you guys see the animatronic chopper?
I did
Yeah.
not see that.
Let me see.
Check this thing out.
How big is he?
Oh,
Oh,
little
but
tiny
he
ones.
moves a lot. He moves a lot. He
Yeah.
moves more than this guy.
Is it from the
40.
same company who did R2?
Oh no, he's small.
Oh, he's
uh,
tiny. Yeah,
Yeah, he's small.
Yeah, he's small.
that's funny though, dude.
Yeah.
That's
There
pretty
you go.
cool.
So
Yeah.
those R2 builders, there's gonna be somebody that's gonna have this built by the end of next year.
Oh yeah.
Next
Yeah.
week. What are you talking about, bro? That trailer just came
Yeah.
out, man. Boom.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
boom.
done.
Well, we saw a
It
3D
takes a while to
printed
build those
chopper.
things.
I know it does. I know it does.
We did
Those
see a
is
3D
Raspberry.
printed chopper at MegaCon, and he was
Yeah, we did see a
accurate.
3D
Yeah.
printed. Yeah, there was one, right?
Yeah, it was really cool.
What else happened this week? Got Regal Robot. They did the Yak Face.
Yak face.
Did you guys get on this?
No, I didn't get
I
on
didn't.
it.
I ordered it.
No.
I think it looks cool, man.
No, it looks really cool. Just been spending too much money, man.
I like his nose.
There are some
No.
websites that are beyond my pay grade.
That is one of them.
Well, the thing is, like the day before, I just bought my VIP pass for MegaCon next year.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Which I still think. Did that sell out yet?
I don't know. I bought it
Right.
like right away when I got the email.
Right.
I don't think I'm going to go next year.
You're
It's
gonna
just
come.
chaotic, dude.
It
is
it was just disorganized. That was my biggest gripe.
Yep.
How
I
many
did
of
not
y'all
like
had that?
having to wait in two lines for Rosario Dawson's
No,
signature.
that's
the only-
Oh my
ridiculous.
god.
2 lines.
2 lines. I had to go 2 hours in line, and I thought I had my but that was the other thing. Nobody was really explaining, what was going on with these signatures. So I show up with my QR code pre-ordered signature that I bought like 3 weeks ago, and I'm standing in line, and then they're like, "You're in the wrong line. You need to stand in this line because you need to get a ticket." I'm like, "Well, what's this?" I'm like, "Well, you need to get a physical ticket." 2 freaking hours waiting for the ticket part, which that makes no sense. You're scanning a barcode and you're handing out a ticket. Why are we waiting this long for this? Right?
It was ridiculous.
George, same thing happened to me with Hayden.
Yeah, then we had to come back now and stand in the actual line for the signature, which my feet were killing me, man. It was nuts.
Yeah, I walked around the whole con. I came back, George was in the same spot.
So anyway, that's out.
That's funny.
Monday we're gonna get this first look at this one, the Indiana Jones.
Dope.
The big robot's putting on. I'm looking for that. That's be cool.
You gonna start buying indie stuff?
I want to. Yeah, I do, but man, it's like another hole. No, but look, I mean, even this figure looks cool. I was looking at this morning. I was like, this is kind of neat.
They'll make hot toys for you for that.
They do have hot toys for Indiana Jones.
Oh, they do?
Yes, they're crazy money.
But those are based off of the old hot toys, right? They're older ones. They're not new for the new film.
Not for the new film, but
they're all old.
That. Yeah. They look good, though.
Yeah.
That's all the collectible stuff. All right. We've made it through it, bro. 6 minutes over. Giveaway time. We got 3 giveaways to do. All right. Where did I put that? Oh, there was also the X-Wing, the Lego X-Wing. Did you guys see that thing?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see it.
I sent it one day.
This one.
Ooh,
I'm not gonna get it.
Light up features too, didn't it?
I don't think it does.
Or
because just for the
you gotta buy.
Yeah.
Probably a kit you gotta buy.
So I think it's cool, but one of the weird things that I saw on it is that the R2 droid looks small for the ship. I don't know if I got a picture of that. Nah, I don't see a picture of it. I saw it on one of the videos. The R2 droid looks like he's like sinking into the whole ship.
Yeah, his head's just.
Yeah. So, but otherwise, I mean, it looks like a cool kit. It's not that expensive either for as far as Lego kits go. Like $239. Usually the UCS kits are the crazy money.
Yeah, they are.
All right. Let's knock out some giveaways here.
So what you got left, George?
We got 2 lightsabers and we got the statue.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, good stuff.
And a statue.
Nice statue.
Yeah, it's the hello there.
Yeah, hello there.
Let me just keep this up. That didn't sound right.
Oh, it did not.
That's what she said.
Horrible, man. All right, so
George gets excited about streaming.
lightsabers. What's this one?
Oh damn! Sean Stewart said they just announced the Ahsoka Clone Trooper Black Series helmet.
Nice. Who did?
They probably announced it in Celebration.
Probably Hasbro, right?
Yeah.
You know, because they just released the Clone Trooper helmet, so you know that you're gonna put that out next.
Yeah.
Damn, that means I'm never gonna sell my Cybercraft one then.
All right.
Is he on
Losing
sale?
money.
Is he on sale now?
Are there images up? I gotta go look at these images.
I need that previous.
Who did that? Let's look at the images real quick. Sorry.
Well, if they're even up, yeah.
If they're even up.
That's what I was looking for. I don't
Probably
see
on Twitter.
Hasbro.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Found it? What is it? Hasbro? It's Hasbro.
Yep. Yeah, it's Hasbro. Yep.
Oh man, that's funny. Here, there you go.
Oh damn, dude,
that looks good.
That's good, and it's like probably like $120 too.
Probably.
Didn't I say this in my review though? I said this in the review. They're gonna start pumping out Clone Trooper helmets in all kinds of styles now. They got it.
Captain Bly.
Yeah.
Baccarat.
You know how I display this one though? I put this on a pike in a corner of the room or something.
Dead.
Like at the end of Rebels.
Like at the end of Rebels? That'd be cool.
Let me see. Somebody's asking me which episode I'm watching in the back. Let me see if I find the remote.
That's dope. That's dope. All right. It's out here first. All right. Or second. All right. So first lightsaber giveaway, we're going to just hashtag lightsaber1, all lowercase. And the 1 is the number 1.
Which lightsaber is it?
We're gonna do this one first. This is the custom with the SM Pixel board.
You didn't give it a name? The Medina Lorian?
Medina Lorian. No, I didn't give it a name.
Came out good though, dude.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah, I like it.
Dwayne,
Got Iron Man type of look to it.
Yeah, it looked cool, George. I like the design.
Mhm.
You designed it.
No, not this one.
Oh, that's not that one?
Oh, it's not that one? Oh, okay.
No. Yeah, the one I designed, they liked the design, but then they told me that they just didn't have the budget to do it. So I was like,
Oh,
so I was a lot looking forward to that too. That'd have been cool.
that's a bummer.
I know.
Dwayne, I think that
An
was
STL file.
Dwayne, I think that was
It
season
could, yeah.
14.
Let me know if you do.
The STL file?
Yeah,
I'll let you know.
I'll print a
Yeah,
full
3D
size
print.
one. In
Hashtag
one-
lightsaber one. Hashtag lightsaber one. 70 people watching, so we should get a good amount of people.
Right?
It's all those people that just ghost in the background.
Yeah. Until giveaway happens.
Yeah.
Lightsaber one. It's all right.
Lightsaber one. So what are the rules, George? If you've already won something, can you still participate?
Yeah, what do you think? You think it's no? Yeah.
Well, no. Ralph
You
can't
already
go back
won.
in. No.
I can't go back in there and win another one. Come on.
How do you guys feel about that?
I would say no.
Yeah, I
say
say
no?
give everybody else a chance.
If you won something,
Yeah.
let somebody else do. Go.
Okay.
One
All
person for a giveaway. Yep, one.
So if,
Yeah.
I will do that. Yeah,
if
one
I
person
had
per
put
giveaway.
my name in, which I did not, but if I had put my name in, you just roll again and pick again.
Right.
Yeah, StreamYard's not that smart.
No, you just hit the button.
You have to like do a new hashtag.
Jedi. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I
Devin?
was gonna say I've had that happen in my live stream
Mhm.
where we thought that you just rerun it and it just picks the same person that won the previous
Oh,
one.
really?
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Wow.
Okay.
All
Yes,
right.
we
It's
gotta
not that
change the name
smart.
altogether. Okay.
Yeah.
Jedi, no, we don't have a booth at MegaCon usually. We just go and film. We're
Go
planning
film.
on doing it at Celebration if it shows up in Orlando though.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Taz, it's lightsaber one with the number one, not one.
I'm gonna look into seeing how much a booth will cost at MegaCon.
Yeah,
Check
check it
out
out.
Humpty.
Well, those
Yeah, they ain't
guys.
too-
I'll go ahead.
Yeah, those guys all go together. But if it's not too bad, I'll go in with you.
Get a little table just for like a podcast booth.
Yeah.
You could live stream from the con.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Drunk.
what's cool? What's cool? It's right next to the beer and next to the 501st.
Yeah.
So,
Then you
It's
get all
a
the
perfect
top
spot.
players coming over.
yeah.
Oh man. Be like, Evan, what do you think?
I'll be knocked out. Just get NYC away from me and all
That's
everybody
funny.
else.
In a coma.
And Mojo, man, the beers just kept coming, dude.
They
coming
did,
and
man.
coming and coming. And they were just like two-fisting too.
Yeah, that was funny. I think
Dude,
we
I
got the
know.
names for one.
Yeah, being around
one?
Mojo, you get hammered for some reason.
Yeah, dude.
Got 37 entries in.
Evan, hit that like button.
Dope.
All right, here we go.
Do it. Oops.
No good.
Nice.
That was appropriate.
That was good.
Appropriate.
That was very appropriate.
That guy Mark.
That guy Mark won.
That guy
Nice.
Mark. That guy Mark is a winner.
Cool.
All right,
Good. Congrats.
For all you guys who win, please email me.
I'll send you an
That
email.
guy, Mark.
Yeah, don't send me an email.
You're gonna shoot him an email.
There you go. Shoot me an email. Let me know where you're at. All right, so now we're gonna do the next one.
Lightsaber. Deuce.
Lightsaber 2.
Lightsaber 2. Just start doing the hashtag lightsaber 2, guys. Yep, there you go. See, Scott number 1. Hashtag lightsaber 2.
I spell
That's
it right.
ready. That guy won, yeah.
Lightsaber 2. All right. That guy
That's
Mark
just-
is a winner.
I'm on YouTube watching it just fly. It's like
Yeah, it is.
StreamYard's way
So-
slower.
This one, it doesn't have any gold accents on it, but this one has the I said it before. Why am I the
Yeah, you
Xenopixel?
did.
Xenopixel.
Dope.
Just coincidence that it's green also.
Nice. Can you change the color on that one or no?
You can change the color. You can change the color on both.
There you go.
The difference between the SM Pixel and the Xeno Pixel is the XM Pixel has light up feature or the light up effects are already pre-programmed into it. You could change the sound font on it, but the pre-programs, you just have to select what they have. With the Xeno Pixel, you can actually program it to make your light up features do whatever you want it to do.
Nice.
So,
Benjamin Brown isn't playing. Oh, Bowman. Sorry, not
Benjamin Bowman.
Yeah. He's trying to get in there one way or another.
Lightsaber 2, lightsaber 2.
Like I'm in there.
Robin's probably just giving him a dirty look right now.
that's awesome that they cosplay and collect together.
Hell
Wish
yeah.
my wife did that.
Oh, dude, I wish. That's a
You hear me, huh?
there.
I do wish that.
Yeah.
And they have a computer set up on each side where they're logged in on their own computers.
That's cool.
That's pretty cool.
That's a keeper, my friend. Congrats on that.
When I get done here, I got to find a place to put my boxes.
Looks like it's slowed down on the YouTube side.
Yeah.
Yep. Marcel's in the chat. What's up, dude?
What's up, Marcel?
Couples that troop
Couple.
together.
They poop together. Sorry, I had to.
Is it all done?
Yeah, it's done on this side.
All right.
Looks like
All
it
right.
is.
All right, here we go. We got 32 again.
Okay, I got the right track on this.
Got the right one? All right,
Yeah.
here we go.
Get it.
Oh, Mr. Anderson.
Mr. Anderson.
Nice.
You are a winner.
Congrats, Tarald.
So again, email me if I can find my mouse. There's my mouse. Y'all ever lose your mouse on your screens, man?
Yeah.
All the time.
Jesus,
There's
man.
an option in Windows
I
that
just
if you just hit
right-click
the
it.
control, if you hit the control button, it'll actually make a little circle so you know where it's at. It'll ping.
Oh, okay.
I need to
Sometimes
figure
I'm
that
like,
out on an Apple.
Where
Yeah.
you at, man?
you. Hey, where are you?
All right, last one.
Congrats. And the last one is what, a Gentle Giant Kenobi milestone?
Kenobi statue.
Hello
Yeah, milestone
there.
statue. 1/6 scale.
Hashtag hello there.
That's exactly what it's going to be. Just hold on a second. Let me type it out.
Make sure you use the correct there.
Hashtag hello there.
Hello there, all lowercase. I got to spell it right, too. But I put hello there. No, hello there.
Hello there.
There you go. All right, and that's going to be for this big guy right here.
He's
Lots
great.
of weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Hello there is
Whew.
Damn. Flying on YouTube right now.
Hello there.
I'm getting too old for this sort of thing.
That was perfect, man. That was perfect.
Awesome.
Gotta thank Scott Berry for all my sound bites.
That's what I'm talking about.
We got a whole collection if you guys need them.
Yeah, he sent them to me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I just
What else?
never pressed them.
You need to get some chopper sound bites because he's coming. You know.
Yeah, true.
Oh, yeah, you're true.
I think I got R2 in here somewhere. No, not that one. There he goes.
There you go.
I got the Jawa from my text message alert. So when I'm in meetings at work, like that thing goes off, and everybody just stops and like stares at me.
That's funny.
I was at a Best Buy one time, and my buddy has the Jedi Force music. Come on, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So it starts to play, and then one of the Best Buy employees like picks his head up over the thing. He's like, "I sense a disturbance in the Force." You know?
That's funny. Whip Von Ish.
All right. Did it slow down?
Yeah, it's slowed down on this side. Oh, you got
All
one
right.
more. Not so Super Mario.
Not so Super Mario. Hey, I gotta go check out Super Mario Brothers this weekend.
My daughter loved it, man.
Yeah, I gotta
Dude,
get to
I like
that.
this.
Definitely going
Great.
to that.
Here's my
Yeah, I
mouse.
think it's like slowed down.
All right, we're good. All right.
Yeah.
There we go. Stop collecting comments. Jedi there. Did he mean to put that?
Probably not.
I mean, I don't know where you got
He's
Jedi
trolling
there from
us.
below there. Yeah, okay. 35 people for this one. All right, here we go. Ready? Go.
Oh, Joe.
Yay,
Nice.
man.
Very nice.
Congrats, dude.
Congrats, dude.
That's what's up. I know he knows how to get a hold of me.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna put my name in the chat again. I was on his channel a couple Sundays ago, more than a couple Sundays ago. That's what's up.
That's
You
awesome.
were too. You were on the Sunday after me, I think.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was so hungover. It was like early in the morning. I was like, damn.
His show is early in the morning, man. He told me, he said, hey, we could do it at 7 in the morning. I'm okay. He said, we could also do 6 in the morning. I was like, no, 7's good. It's about as early as I want to be.
Yeah, he's an early bird.
Yeah, he is.
Copy.
All right, cool, man. So that's gonna do it for today's show. I know Evan's got to get to Disney, so I don't want to keep him any longer. I hope you guys have a real good rest of your weekend and a good Easter, and a good rest of Star Wars Celebration. If you guys are in Star Wars Celebration, I'm very jealous of you guys who are out there. Just know that. Wish I was there.
Hell yes.
So before I run out, you guys got anything you want to say before we leave? Good.
Let's
Anything
hope
coming
the
up?
last 2 episodes of The Mandalorian deliver.
No guest stars, please.
They're gonna be good, man. They're gonna be good.
Yes.
Positive.
We're
Positive.
on
Throw the positive.
Thursday, right?
Thursday.
Yes.
Yeah, Thursday.
Yes, we'll have the Thursday live stream for the review. Yeah.
Sweet.
May the chocolate eggs be with you. That's what Kyle said.
Yeah, if
Don't
you
forget.
celebrate Easter, happy Easter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Happy Easter.
And Monday
Mazel
will be
tov.
half price chocolate.
Shalom.
Yeah.
Peeps
All right,
will be
guys.
on sale.
Take care, and until next time, may the force be with you.